Hi guys, Vicky, Courtney, 888 Blessed, Ophelia, Mev, ALSX, Marsha, Jen, Warrior Queen, Elaine, Van Lena, Mary Jo. How is everybody doing? You start waiting for me, aren't you? Vanessa T, Jocelyn. Just trying to say hello to everybody. Yeah, I always try to log in quickly and then come out. What happened, Ophelia? I wasn't there for throughout her sickness. She died. Am I meant to be now for the healing? I must have missed the first part. Yeah, so I log in quickly just to make sure that that TikTok saves what I'm doing, and then I log on again later on. Hi, Miss B. K Baby, Mary Jo. Hi guys. I'm just trying to read Ophelia's comment. Sorry, Ophelia, I didn't understand what you said. Did I get that right? Hi, Denise. Your niece passed away. Right. Sorry, I just read that from somebody. Hi, GD. Am I saying that right? Hey, Divinely Her, Miriam. Oh, I said hello to Miriam. Abby. I'm getting messages. Okay. Hi, Ms. Marcy. I think I've got it in blocks, your message. I'm assuming you're getting messages from her. Hey, Jakira. I'm guessing you're getting messages from her. Is that what you're trying to say? The blood mysteries. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Nimi. All right, guys. So I am going to be doing the first 15 minutes for my followers, and then once I'm done with my followers for the first 15 minutes, then I'm going to do my gifters. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. Copy and paste your question. If my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. And those are the people who are not following me. Even the people who are following me, the more you copy and paste your question, I'm able to see you. Once my alarm clock goes off, I'll cater to my gifters. For those of you who would like an in-depth reading, I have to change. So the gifting is still 3,000 coins, but I'm going to put the car drifting, because every time I did like the dancing bear, you'd gift me the wrong dancing bear. Or if I did the meteor shower, you did the wrong meteor shower. So today it's the same amount of coins, but it's the car drifting. I've pinned it on the bottom of your screen. The car drifting will get you on my list and will get you 13 cards. So it will be 10 tarot cards and 3 oracle cards. Now, I am still trying to download, guys, 3 of my TikTok lives. 3. There is some TikTok technical difficulties with downloading these videos. This is why I always say to everybody, record your reading. Because if there is going to be technical difficulties with downloading the live that I download on my YouTube, and I've been doing this for about 6 years, downloading my lives onto my YouTube. But lately TikTok has changed. There's a lot of different things going on with TikTok. It's taking forever to download the video. So I do have 3 lives that I've done on TikTok, which I'm still trying to download. And these are lives from May and 1 in May. So you're going to have to be patient with me. I'm going to keep clicking that download button until it finally downloads. But please also bear in mind that TikTok only holds lives for 30 days. After 30 days, it disappears off my TikTok and I can't get a hold of it again. Angels, guides, loved ones, draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, loving light messages. Please and thank you in love and light. So once again, you do not need to follow me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. You just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. Members and subscribers, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. The first 15 minutes is going to go to my followers. Once my alarm goes off, I'll then cater to my gifters as well as people who are not following me. So everyone's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. But again, the more you copy and paste your question, the more I see it. Let's see. Jocelyn, you're the first one on my list. I got you, honey. But remember, I'm going to do 15 minutes for my followers first, because I always cater to my followers, always. Every Sunday, I go live for my subscribers. I'm on there for 6 hours. TT, you're on my list. TT, so can everyone see the card popping up? So once the card pops up with your name, you'll be added onto my list. That's to get a 13 card reading. So Jocelyn and TT, get another phone, get a recording device, screen record, voice record, so you can have access to your reading. I'm having difficulty downloading 3 lives to my YouTube. So I usually do that so you can go on YouTube and watch your reading forever and ever, amen. But because I'm having technical difficulties at this point, I don't trust it. So just try and record your reading on another device if it's possible. Like if I needed to record I would be like to my daughter, give me your phone for like 15 minutes and then record it and then like WhatsApp it to me after. Transfer it to my phone. That's how I would do it. All right. So Jocelyn and TT's on my list. My list is open. If you want a 13 card reading, it is the card drifting above your screen or in the gift box below. I'm going to start my alarm clock right now so I can cater to people who are my followers. Members and subscribers, again, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question they ask me. I go live every Sunday for my subscribers. I'm going to say this to my members and subscribers. I love and appreciate you. But if you're not happy with your membership and you're not happy with your subscription, don't be any of those things and I will still read for you anyway. Yeah? Start. Here we go. Winter. What do I need to know about my connection with Marco? Angel guides, loved ones, what do you need to know about your connection with Marco, please? And thank you. What do you need to know about your connection with Marco? What do you need to know about your connection with Marco? What do you need to know about your connection with Marco? It could be quite a short-lived relationship, to be quite honest. I don't know what's going on at the moment, at this moment in time. It feels like whatever you're looking at in terms of Marco, you might think you found some sort of a soulmate energy with Marco. You may feel like you can envision a wedding or some sort of leveling up of a connection or a relationship. You may feel like there's some sort of wish fulfillment around you in regards to this person, but I'm not feeling it. Nikki Lewis, you're on my list. Body that the month of May is extremely intense because we have a full moon at the beginning and we have a full moon at the end, and right smack dab in the middle of May we also have the new moon. So the energy during this month is very intense. Okay, the energy between you and Marco, it feels like there are words that are not being expressed. Winter, it feels like the words are not being expressed. I don't know if you're withholding some sort of information, or it feels like it's something in and around this energy. It doesn't feel like you're supposed to be in a connection, because the Four of Wands always represents a wedding, soulmate. The soulmate card is upside down, so it feels like there might be a disconnect. If it's not you and or your person, it could be the both of you. And then it's like somebody's wishing for something, but it's not supposed to happen to some degree. So the connection about you and Marco, he might be here for a lesson. He might be here to teach you something. You might be in his energy to teach him something. So I feel like it's more of lessons. Like people come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. And I think this person's here for a certain amount of time, and then they're going to see their way out of your energy. Am I meant to be there now to help him heal? Her husband, struggling, widow at 34. And you guys, loved ones. Is Ophelia meant to be there to help him heal? No, you don't have to be there. That's absolutely your choice. He's going to heal with or without you anyway. He's got to just go through the motions when you lose somebody. I do feel like there will be enlightenment around him. I do feel like he is going to grieve the way you're supposed to when you lose somebody. But I then feel like he's going to start getting himself back in due course. So with the Knight of Swords, right now he might feel upside down and really disconnected, and he might be feeling like the world is against him for losing the love of his life, but that's for losing this person. But it just feels like at some point he's going to get enlightenment, and later on down the line, if the person who's passed away, once he's healed, the person who's passed away is going to send him another love. Another opportunity for love. It's going to be up to him whether he wants to take it or not. Guided message. Look at that. Joy, light, beauty, radiance. He's just going through the motions right now. But at some point, Ophelia, he's going to be fine. Everyone's got to go through their grieving stage. But we will always move past it. We will grieve the loss of our loved one from the day that we lose them to the day that we die. But we have to keep moving forward. You don't have to be there if you don't want to be. It's your choice. Fab, will my brother Tino write back to me? And just guides, loved ones, will Tino write back to Fab? Yes, at some point, but he might be going through something right now. He might be holding on to something that happened between the both of you. He might be holding on to something that he's going on in his life at the minute that you may or may not know about. He might be trying to deal with third-party situations. He's probably having some sort of money issues. He's going through a lot of emotions right now. So he will write you back at some point. But you have to understand that if he's not writing back to you sooner and he's going to do it later, it's because he's going through something in his life. I've got the children card here for you. It says amusement, playful and youth. And that will happen when you and your brother will come together. There is a celebration at some point. You will end up seeing each other at some point. But, you know, time heals all wounds. You know how it works. Whatever, time can heal distance. The times that you spent apart from each other, times will close that gap. Bernie, any messages for you, please? And you guys, loved ones, what does Bernie need to know, please, in love and life? Bernie. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. You need to get out of these sad emotions. Lack, sad, apathy, unfulfilled. The Five of Cups is always a loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned, unloved, feeling lonely on some level. Because the universe is going to give you some more blessings. It's like going to give you options. Do not commit to too many things. With the Seven of Cups always represents like options and choices. Do not lose your wits about you. Pave over the cracks of the broken heart is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to your energy. AB Divine, you're on my list. AB Divine. The Three of Wands talks about expansion, travel, commerce, the collaboration with 2 or 3 people, and things will start to shift and change for you in 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or the third of a month. Bernie. Abby, will I eventually have my own business? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will Abby eventually have her own business? Will Abby eventually have her own business, please? And thank you. Will Abby eventually have her own business? You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. Do not need to gift me. You don't need to follow me. Don't have to be any of those things. You can still ask me a question. Yes, once you release all your burdens, or once you release all your worries and your fears and your stresses, you're going to have exactly what you're asking for. It's the best card in the deck, the Sun. The Sun card is material abundance, joyous outcome, travel, relocation, success, victory, children, grandchildren, whatever your age is, something to celebrate. You just need to stop thinking about it and do something about it. Because the universe is always going to plant seeds in your head so you can activate an idea. But if you're sitting there thinking of all these great things that you want to do and you ain't doing shit about it, then somebody else is going to take that idea and do it. And then you're going to go, I was thinking about doing that. And then you was taking too long to activate the idea. If you have a business plan in mind or a business idea, go forth and prosper. Kieran, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Kieran need to know? What does Kieran need to know? You need to go to the gym, work out, eat more healthily, have a physical outlet. It's about health energy around you because you've got some sort of wish fulfillment coming and you need to make sure that your health is on tip-top shape. So with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups always represents abundance, blessings, wishes coming true, material abundance. It represents good health. You could potentially have a new love coming your way or a leveling up of a love, of a current relationship, depending on the situation that you're in. I've got an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend. But you two need to heal what has been broken. Paving over the cracks of the broken heart. Reminiscing on things that no longer serve you. If there is something you can't change, it's time to move past it. It is what it is, no more, no less. Acceptance is key to moving forward. Miriam, General, any messages for the month of May? Miriam, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Miriam need to know, please? In love and light. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. I go live every Sunday for my subscribers and I'm on there for like 6.5 hours talking about all things. May, I need you to stay away from conflict, challenges, obstacles, and rivalry, sports play, people trying to test your patience and make you feel like you're lacking in some way. If you're in the energy of conflict, be it in your own self or be it with other people making you feel some sense of conflict, what you're going to be doing is blocking away new beginnings. So the Ace of Swords represents new beginnings, mental clarity, new challenges, a new job. And then the Two of Coins is about you multitasking and juggling a couple of things. You might be going back and forth. You might be doing so many things at once and you're feeling the loss of equilibrium. There's also going to be money coming your way. You might have an opportunity of studying in a job or juggling 2 jobs. It's one or the other, or you're just juggling more than one thing in the month of May. I feel like you need to make sure that you're careful of what you say because words can become things. Words become things. If you talk about being ill and you talk about being broke, that is what it will be. Watch your mouth. Prosperity flows. Will my husband hear from the application that he put a year ago? Will your husband hear from the application that he put a year ago? Angels, guides, loved ones, will he? Nope. There's some stuck energy around it. A delay, something stuck, something has now come about. It could be interference by another person. There's emotional confusion, whoever is connected to whatever this is. But I do feel like there's going to be a new opportunity and something better because the Ace of Wands is a new opportunities, creative projects, new opportunities around work, creative ideas that he's going to want to manifest or bring to light. want to move forward with it, that sort of energy. Elaine, anything my guides, I'm trying to pin you up, Elaine, but it's not allowing me to. Anything my guides for this 2 months, love and finances. Anything from your guides, these guides, loved ones. What does Elaine need to know for the next 2 months, love and finances? You need to pave over the cracks. Right, there's some delays here, or there's some insecurities about love and finances. So if you're focusing on heartache and pain and sadness and sorrow and all the things that has gone wrong in terms of a relationship, this is the worst card in the deck. 7 of Swords talks about deceit, lies and betrayal. You're holding some sort of insecurity in your DNA, in your body, that you're carrying with you in the future. So if love comes in, you're going to end up tainting that connection. In and around finances, it feels like finances and love. So finances, there's money in your energy, but for some reason it's upside down. It's coming in later on. This talks about partnership and collaboration, teamwork. But when it's upside down, delays, lacking, foresight, setbacks. When you got the 5 of Wands in between like love, energy and money, this is conflict, challenges, obstacles and rivalry. So you're not attracting money or love. You're kind of pushing it away because you might be just a little bit sad or insecure about something. You got to pick yourself up because you have to understand that love and money comes at the vibrational frequency of which you're at. So if you're in this mindset of lack, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, then what you're doing is cultivating those energies and you're making it bigger and bigger. Watch your mouth. Page of Cups. You're saying things and you're not thinking about it. Zuzanda, you're on my list. So be mindful of the words you speak because words become things. We co-create and manifest. We co-create and manifest by the words that we speak. So if I talk in lack, I don't have enough, I'm never going to have any money, I'm going to be broke. It happened for 20 years of me always being broke because I kept on saying the same fucking spell, talking the same shit. So I watch what I think, feel and say now because I realize that if I say I'm abundant, I'm prosperous, I have money, then I'm always prosperous and will always have money. And this is not something I'm preaching. Put it to the test. Don't take my word for it. Mandy, will my friend Elle start investing in me again, or has the ship sailed? I do think that this person will invest in you again. I do feel like you and this person have some sort of a spiritual connection, but I also feel like there needs to be a lot of healing done underneath the surface of things. I feel like there's a battle going on between you and or Elle. This is conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, sports. Look at all these knives. This is like over-analyzing and overthinking things. The 7 of Coins represents money, investment, and be patient because everything that you planted is going to come to fruition. It just really is about finding balance and harmony and moderation within yourself, and then having balance and moderation and harmony in the relationship that you are in together. Yeah, I got Zuzanda on my list. Thank you. I love you. Jade, will Troy find a way to reach out? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Troy find a way to reach out? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share or subscribe. You do not have to gift me to get a reading. You do not have to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. Members and subscribers, they can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. And I go live every Sunday for my subscribers only. And I'm on there for about 6 hours. Right, Jade, will Troy find a way to reach me? No. This person's got a lot of shit going on in their life that you may or may not know about. Conflict, challenges, obstacle, rivalry, sports play. This person might even have mother issues as well, or something going on with their mother. Or it just feels like there could be a pregnancy around this person, or this person's found out they're having a baby, or in and around this energy. It just seems a little bit much going on here. So Jade, I wouldn't want to be, I wouldn't want Troy to reach out to me if this is the shit that's going on in his personal life. Not yet anyway. Fuck that. In love and light. Right. Here we go. Who's the first one? Jocelyn. Come forth and prosper. Sorry, guys. For those of you who are new here, I'm really annoying. So, you know, you're going to have to just bear with it. I'm about to do a 13 card reading for Jocelyn. And if anybody's interested in getting a 13 card reading, I'm going to pin it on the bottom of the screen. It is the car drifting. The car drifting. Let me pin it on the bottom of the screen. I've got 5 more spaces left. I don't want to be on here for too long because this is TikTok. I'm not always on here for like 6 hours. 4, 5, 6 hours. And it's like, really? So I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. I'm about to give Jocelyn a 13 card reading. If you're interested in getting a 13 card reading, or you wonder what a 13 card reading looks like, this is it. Please, Jocelyn, screen record it, voice record it, screen record it, voice record it on another phone, get a voice recorder, whatever, so you can go back to it later on. And the reason why I say that is because I'm having technical difficulties at the moment downloading 3 of my lives. There's like issues with downloading it. It's fucking annoying, but what can I do? Do the next person first, please. I was doing something. Oh. You want me to do the next person first? Okay. Who's next? TT. Hi, sweetie. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for TT. TT. Guys, don't ever pay for a reading if you're busy. Just saying. Because I don't want you to miss your reading. But I've zoned into your energy and now I've got to change out of it. Just give me 1 second. You all right, kid?
Yeah.
All right. TT, is it a general reading or is it something specific? I'm about to do a 13 card reading for TT. So if anyone's interested in getting a 13 card reading, this is what it looks like. Do you need me for anything? Kalani, do you need me for anything? Good. No. General. Great. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting into your energy, TT, is you're in the midst of a journey, right? Journey. You're on a journey. Huh? Are you talking to me? Lord of mercy. Right, here we go. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you is that you're in the middle of a journey. And I feel like as you're on this journey, TT, you are going to have to protect your energy. So like white lighting your ass. So when I say white light your ass, I mean wake up in the morning, say a little prayer that you do, and then just be like, my morning ritual and prayer is like, angels and guides and loved ones, please put a force field of protection around my physical body and my house and my home and my vehicle. Only love, light, and love, light energy is allowed to penetrate that. Anything that is untowards or negative is not allowed to come into that space. Amen. That kind of white lighting your ass. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, you need to take care of yourself, like self-care, care required. So maybe like pampering yourself, having a physical outlet, like going to the gym. Okay, I did that today. Oh my God. Okay, so that's what your guides, show my guides, show my guides. And then this is me to reaffirm that what you're doing is correct. Okay, so that will make sense to you because you're in the midst of having this beautiful brand new journey in your life. So it feels really good. The energy in your energy feels really good. I like it. I also feel like you need to do some artwork, like artistic energy, sharing your art, maybe poetry, painting, writing, drawing. I don't care. Something that is artistic that will wake up that spiritual side of you, because we're very like intellectual creatures. We always think about everything always and forever. There's something about, I'm seeing palm trees around you. It's like, I don't know if you need to go on a holiday, paradise, enjoying playtime sort of energy. Like you need to replenish your soul. I got Leo around. No, sorry, Taurus and Leo in your energy. There's something about reevaluation. You're in a karmic energy as well. So when I'm saying like you need to learn important life lessons, this is why this is a journey. I need you to get rid of any like bittersweet energy, resentment, feeling like anger or listening to hurtful words. It is what it is, no more, no less. Purge any energy that doesn't serve you, because who gives a shit about that? Like, let's move on from it. Move on. With the first full moon on the 1st of May, it's about bringing to the surface what no longer serves you. It's about bringing to the surface what doesn't serve you anymore. And then in the mid of May, it's about looking at the problem. What was the issue? How did you get triggered? What do I do to shift that? And then in the middle of May, the 16th of May in Vedic astrology, we have the new moon. So on the new moon, you set your intentions. What new things do you want to manifest into your life? What do you want to co-create in your life? And then by the 31st of May, the other full moon. So with the first full moon at the beginning of May, and then the second full moon at the end of May, you put that together, it's called the blue moon. So once in a blue moon, opportunities are going to come our way. And this is for everybody in the room. But in the middle of May, set your intentions. It's really important that you do. So reevaluate, ground your energy. I'm seeing don't fall into the illusion. Don't listen to other people's bullshit. You might have found yourself in a third-party situation, and a third-party situation doesn't have to be me, my man, and another woman. It could just be like family members getting involved, issues around the workplace. Do you know what I mean? I'm going on vacation next week to Puerto Rico for my... Yes, man. Oh, my God. Angela May, baby. Look at this. Set the intentions of what you want to enforce in your life going forward. Don't focus on the things that you don't want. Focus on the blood clot things that you want, right? So the first card that I can see in your energy, I've got the 5 of Wands. This is conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry. This represents other people coming into your energy, trying to test your patience. We need to love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. 5 of Wands always represents that conflicting energy, and ain't nobody got time for this shit. I'm also seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you're supposed to have your own business, but we're going to talk about that in a second. The 2 of Wands talks about an opportunity and a choice, crossroads, waiting for something before you make plans to travel. Like you might be going back and forth about, do I stay, do I go, to say or not to say? It's like trying to make a decision on something at the minute. And if this energy or opportunity hasn't come yet, my ex-husband, who's so miserable, why are we even talking about ex-husband? If he's the ex-husband, leave him in the X-Files, man. We don't need to intertwine ourselves in this energy of the ex because he's an ex. It's time to move forward from this shit. Yeah? Page of Coins represents good news, a message, an offer, children, working with children, the birthing of a child. It could represent like good news, a message, or an offer. His energy... He's the energy you were saying with conflict. You don't need to intertwine in that shit. He does not. You don't need to be. It's like if his energy is off, protect. And remember when I said in your reading, shield yourself from other people's shit energy. Important that you do. There is good news, a message or an offer coming your way. It could be money, pay rise, promotion, the birthing of a child. Or you might even think to yourself, you know what, guys? I'm going back to school. I want to study. I want to learn something brand new. And I'm going to evolve and grow. I am a learner. I've got Gemini rising. So I'm always wanting to read books and gain information. So I've got knowledge. Knowledge is power, that sort of thing. Now, do you remember when I said that you're supposed to have your own business? Let's talk about it. 8 of Coins always represents mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do. It's like enjoying your employment. Now, 8 of Coins is money. So if you're not working for yourself, you need to be the boss of the company that you're working for. Now, you put the 8 of Coins together with the Queen of Coins. 8 of Coins, Queen of Coins. This is bad bitch boss mode. So you're supposed to have your own thing. You are meant to be a leader, and you're supposed to be somebody that is like delegating. You're not supposed... I just became a nurse. Wow. So I'm hoping to open up honey, it's gonna happen. Look at that. It's supposed to happen. The world card. Come on, man. Come on. When you got the world card, you know, the world card represents simple facts. If you Google the meaning of the world card for tarot, it means learning important life lessons, the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, travel and relocation, move. So you're in the midst of learning life lessons, and it's great because how else are we supposed to learn? We're not going to learn in life through having, like, I always say this, bunny rabbit experiences, butterfly experiences. We learn when we have some fucking trauma like nobody's business. I mean, trauma is in, you know, alcohol, drugs, sadness, the loss of people, the loss of loved ones, horrible childhood, parents, assholes, that sort of energy. Liliana, you're on my list. Got 4 more spaces left. We don't learn through bunny rabbit experiences, people. Those of you who've had very extreme a traumatic life, you are meant to be on this earth to heal the masses. Yes, that's what you're meant to be here to do. Yes, but this is something that your soul has already pre-planned in your soul birth blueprint. I'm telling you that now. I'm going to say this to you. I wonder what star sign you are. Get out of your head. Self-imprisonment, restriction, isolating yourself, blocking your blessings. You're going to create problems there. Because the 8 of Swords know where you are. Of course you are. Bloody healer. You're a healer. 8 of Swords represents, see this woman? She's like trapped in her brain. She's over-analyzing and overthinking things. She ultimately starts co-creating things that she doesn't want. She restricts and isolates herself in the mind. You go into the deepest, darkest corners of your minds. What star sign are you? I always can size someone up just by your star sign, man. Tell me your moon, sun, moon, and rising. I can size you up like that as well, man. I'm an astrologist, so I know. And then you've got, what else have you got here? The Lover's card. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, sweetie, but the Lover's card represents a choice of something really important. The choice of 2, a divine counterpart, a soulmate. This represents a soulmate. So let's just say, for example, you're in a relationship and at the minute the person isn't giving you the love and the time and attention that you deserve. The universe is going to send you a love connection, another soulmate. If you are in a relationship and everything is amazing and this person treats you like a queen, then you are with your divine counterpart and you've known each other in a past life and you've got to do this life together. But I am seeing as well, as I'm connecting to, God is trying to give you a new beginning. This is what I'm saying, new beginnings, the journey. Scorpio moon, very sensitive, Aries with fire. All right, you put water, Scorpio, and fire together. Water burns out fire, and what is left? Steam. So sometimes you can't see things. You're also very psychic, very mediumistic. What is your sun sign? If that is your moon and rising, what's your sun sign? What are you predominantly? I'm a predominant Capricorn. My rising sign is Gemini, and my moon is in Virgo, Taurus, and stubborn as fuck. Stubborn as hell, man. You can't budge a ball. You're a fixed sign, but beautiful, aesthetically pleasing to look at. Do you know what? This is literally Taurus energy. Scorpio, very psychic, very intuitive, very sexually orientated. Taurus got, so if you're not in a relationship, honey, you got a soulmate coming in, man. Divine counterpart coming your way. And by the way, this queen is going to make shitloads of money. Now, I'm going to say this to you. It's going to be money through your career, or you might get a scratch card and a lottery ticket, and then you might win shitloads of money. And I'll tell you why. The 10 of coins is always leaving a legacy, inheritance, retirement, financial gain, blessings upon blessings. Anchoring your reading, time to change, Scorpio. This is a Scorpio energy. The death card is get rid of the old you. Fundamentally, you're always going to be the same, but get rid of any insecurities. Death to the sad parts of your life. The death card always represents big changes, moving on, rebirth, and a transformation. It's time to move up and it's time to move on. That's what you need to do. So you got Gemini here, and it says the answers that you need are coming. That's one of your guided messages. You've also got the panda, And with the panda, it says, this is a spirit animal that's with you during this time frame. It says, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and in your place of work where you can just sit down and meditate and, you know, gather your thoughts and then get out of your thoughts and then keep silent your ego. And then you've got self-care. What did I say to you in the beginning of your reading? Care required, taking care of the mind, the body, and the soul. It says, spend time in your own energy. Just said that. Meditate. Just said that. Get your hair done, pamper yourself. Know it's okay to rest. Do something for you, no matter how big or how small it is, and do it without guilt. I just said that this morning. I'm going to make one of my walk-in closets. I am so good. Oh my God, forget you. I am so good at reading. So, love and light to you, boo. I hope that helps you in some way, sweetie. The other star signs I'm seeing around you. So I saw Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way. I hope you bloody well recorded it because, you know, shit happens. Shit happens. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Jocelyn. Are you ready? Hello? Are you ready, Jocelyn? Because I'm going to read 2 people before you. You just made my day. I hope so. That's what I'm here to do, man. Make people's day. Right. Can any of my moderators see Jocelyn? I don't know if Jocelyn's ready. Am I going to her or am I going to Nikki? Oh, right. I'm going to do 2 people before I get to Nikki, I guess. Oh, you're ready, Jocelyn. All right. So before I read you, Jocelyn, I'm going to read 2 people. Okay, sweetheart? I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. So, if anybody's interested in having an in-depth reading like I have just given to TT, it is... What is it? It is the car drifting. So, I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. There it is. The car drifting. So, that will get you on my list and that will get you 13 cards. I highly recommend that you record your reading so you can go back to it later on. Record it, voice record it, screen record it, get another device to record it. I don't care how you have to record it, record it. And the only reason why I'm saying this, Marlinda, you're on my list. Marlinda, you're on my list. I got you, honey. Wait, we'll have to write you down. Marlinda. I've got 3 more spaces left. I'm saying that you guys have to screen record it because I've been having technical difficulties at the minute downloading 3 of my lives. So it's being a fucking asshole. All right, here we go. Let me read 2 people before I get to Jocelyn. Now I'm going to include people who do not follow me and people who do follow me. So everyone is going to get an opportunity to get a reading. So Mel, I don't believe is a follower, but my guides highlighted your name, Mel, so I'm going to read for you. You do not have to follow me. You do not have to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. You don't have to gift me to get a reading. You don't have to tap the screen to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If my guides highlight your name like they did with Mel, I will read for you. However, you get more benefits if you're a member or a subscriber. You can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. Michelle A, you're on my list. Michelle Ammo. Should I become a freelancer? Hell to the motherfucking yes. Sweetheart, you're going to have so much benefits, my love. Look at that. Absolute material happiness, joyous outcome, success, absolute victory, opportunities around study, education, making money, the birthing of an idea, the birthing of a child. You're going to have so much blessings in your life. You don't even know what hit you. And then you got the 6 of Cups. This is about being nostalgic, having fun, letting your hair down, not taking life so seriously. Do it, boo. Don't let anyone stop you. Go for it. Will James. Who is this? Welsh Lioness. Will James and I meet up again this month. He lives 4 hours away. Can you meet in the middle? 2 hours for him and 2 hours for you. Will you and James meet again this month? He lives 4 hours away. Angels and guides and loved one. Will you meet again? We'll meet again, don't know when, don't know where. Yes, I feel like intuitively you know this. I feel like you guys have some sort of a psychic link. I've got like new beginnings for both of you in a friendship or a love connection, depending on what it is. I feel like you guys are going to heal each other on some level. You'll balance each other out. Just be patient with each other and do things in moderation and do things in harmony, okay? Okay. Jocelyn, get over here. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Jocelyn need to know, please? In love and light. You're so welcome, honey. I feel like it's going to happen. All right. Here we go. I'm about to do a 13 card reading right now for Jocelyn. If anybody is interested in getting a 13 card reading and you're thinking, what does the card drifting gift reading look like? Jesus Christ, that's a mouthful. This is what it is. Nope, you're going to be after, Nikki's going to be after Jocelyn. I'm doing this in order as I've received them. All right, here we go. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. You don't need to follow me to get a reading. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives, during my lives only. Please remember that I've got over 300 members and over 200 subscribers, and I want to cater to everybody, but you know, I'm one person and there's 89 people in the room, and I'm going to do my best to get to every single person. I am well aware that there are people out there that can't afford a reading. This is why I do free readings. So copy and paste your question, because the more I see your name, my guides will highlight you. Is it a general reading, Jocelyn? Right, I've got your oracle cards. Here they are. We're going to look at them later on. I don't know what they look like. Don't know what they are. Don't know what they say. But I always like to leave it for later on. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Jocelyn. Until I see what your question is, Jocelyn, I'll do a general reading for you. Okay, sweetie? Record the reading. Screen record. Voice record. Get another phone and record my voice. Here we go. The first thing that I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you is nourishment. Nourishment of the body. I don't know what it is with the month of May. I bought a treadmill, guys. Oh my God. I'm going to get rid of this fat fucking stomach. I'm fucking sick and tired of not being able to see my vagina. So, I went on the treadmill. 1 hour. How many steps have I done? Let's have a look. 7,100, yeah? Look at this. 7,203 steps. Gangster. It's just like every time I fucking lift up my stomach and see my nunny. Sick and tired of this shit. So what I'm hearing for you is that you are going to have to nurture your physical body, mind, and soul. This is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you, Jocelyn, okay? I also feel like there has to be an hour in the day where you can meditate and just spend some time alone, getting out of your ego, just connecting to the soul part of yourself. I feel like as I'm connecting to you as well, I keep seeing the world around you. So the world in somebody's energy, for me, what my guides say, and a shooting star. It's like, you know, what are those men called who, the 3 wise men. Do you remember that star? I keep seeing that star. Is it the Star of Jerusalem, whatever? You remember that star, that 3 wise men? I got the world in your energy as I can see, Jocelyn. So this might be travel, relocation. Watch out for the shooting star, Make-A-Wish. I've got Virgo energy around you. This could be somebody coming in. It could be your sun, moon, and rising sign. It could be somebody that you could meet at some point. I'm seeing regeneration of the physical mind, body, and soul, which is something that you definitely need to do. I can see that you need to start choosing you and stop choosing everybody else, maybe. I feel like there's somebody around you that could be wearing a mask or pretending to be something that they're not, or maybe that's your energy, but you'll know. I'm just telling you what I see. I also feel like if there is something that you're not saying, you're going to need to talk about it. Like, speak up. Silence, it's like you're going to be suffering in silence and you've got all of these things that you need to say, but you're not saying what you need to say when you need to say it. So say what you mean and mean what you say. I feel like as I'm connecting to you as well, whether you believe in God or you don't, that's okay. God believes in you. God is in charge. So what I do when I feel like I'm losing control or I don't have control of certain things, I literally surrender it to my angels, my guides, my loved ones on the other side, God. I'm like, take this shit and transmute this energy into something more positive. So anything that is out of your control, no need to stress out about it, because worry is a wasted emotion. You can worry and worry about something until your eyes bleed. And then it's not like you can fucking fix the situation. So surrender, release, let it go with the flow. So I'm going to do a general reading for you, Jocelyn, because I can't see your question. Copy and paste that question and I'll answer you if I see it, okay? And guys, loved ones, this is for Jocelyn. What does Jocelyn... Okay, here, I think I see you. I hope that's the right Jocelyn. Is that the right Jocelyn? Let me check. Is that the right Jocelyn, Ophelia? Kalani. Yes. Hi, honey. I got you. All right. So those are the first things that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you. I just heard perfectionist. I don't know if you're trying to perfect something. I don't know if you are a perfectionist. But I am going to say to you, sweetheart, you kind of need to spend time outside in nature. So you need to ground your energy into Mother Earth. It's either in nature, lake, ocean, or a river. And there's something about... I feel like there's somebody outside of you that wants to talk to you, or there is somebody that is watching you and they like your energy and they want to be a part of you, or there could be somebody that fancies you around the work study arena, just in case you're studying, and they're like wanting to have a conversation with you, but they're afraid to step up to the plate because, you know, a bit of insecurities. But it just feels like as I'm connecting to you and I'm in your energy, it's like, because through my third eye, it's like I am you, and then there's somebody in the background that wants to talk to me. And I feel like this person will come about at some point, maybe not yet, but they will start to reveal themselves. You'll figure it out in a second. You need to release any heavy burdens that you're holding on to, because when the 10 of Wands is always out in the table, the 10 of Wands is like feeling exhausted, carrying burdens of myself as well as somebody else. It feels like you kind of need to lighten up your load. And do you remember when I said to you, say what you mean and mean what you say, and cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people? Do you remember when I said that to you? This is the Queen of Swords. She's a bad bitch. She says what she means and means what she says. She is somebody who can be a bit cutthroat, brutally honest, because of that sword energy that she carries. She's like very honest, and she's like, you know, she's like, she speaks her mind. There is a way of saying things, okay, in love energy. So like, there's a difference between going, you're a fucking asshole, and then going, you're a fucking asshole, in a jokey sort of way. Do you know what I mean? So it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I feel like, say what you mean and mean what you say, and make sure that you're cutting out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. You're coming out as a healer. You're a healer. You're stronger than you think you are. But during this time frame in the month of May, you're going to need to do some unconditional love, self-love, self-respect. Have the courage to say no, and have the courage to persevere and move forward. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you as well, you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. So you're very intuitive. You are somebody that's there for everybody when they need you. A natural empath. You're a healing source for everybody else. And although that's amazing, I feel like sometimes... is the connection shit? Because my thing's going up and down. Fuck's sake. So I feel like you can be both cutthroat, and at the same time you can be very kind and emotionally, you know, available. And sometimes I feel, it's fine, good. And sometimes I feel like you could drown in your emotions. So you have to be mindful about who you allow into your orbit and who you allow into your energy field. Okay, it's really important that you do that, my love. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, you're going to have some money coming your way. You might be collaborating with another female as well in your energy, another woman, or somebody who's got a very feminine energy. So with the 9 of Coins, the 9 of Coins always represents like solo and luxury pleasures, financial gain. It's like you might be on your own and you're so stable in your own energy, and you're very grounded energy, and then the money comes in. You don't need to know when, where, or how. Just know that it's coming in. It could be a pay rise, a promotion. You could invest money into something and it'll get bigger and bigger. It could represent that you're playing the lottery. You got a scratch card and then you win big money like that. I am seeing a younger masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. I think that everyone in this room should buy a lottery ticket or a scratch card. And it's like $1, $2, $5. And then you could be like a multimillionaire. What the fuck do you have to lose? Go do it. Sorry. The last person I did a reading for, I was like, you're going to be a multi-millionaire. I've got shitloads of money in your energy. She messages me, and FYI, guys, I put it up as a testimony. So you'll see it on here, on YouTube, and on Instagram. She was like, Anna, I knew you were right. I knew what you said was true. I am not only a millionaire, I'm a multi-millionaire. And she said she won the motherfucking lottery. So I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm going to play the lottery. And my mum, before she died, she was like, Anna, you got to be in it to win it, man. I'm in it and I will win it. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, 10 of Cups. This talks about marriage, family, emotional contentment, the love and support that you felt has eluded you. So I'm going to buy it today, damn straight. So with the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups is always like, I need a family. I need family. I want to be married. I want to have the kids. I want a stable home that's emotionally fulfilling. Well, you're going to have it because it's in your energy field. So whatever you've been praying for, asking for, manifesting, trying to have, the universe has already heard your call, sweetheart. Be patient, because this is a money card again. Everything that you've planted is going to come to fruition. 7 of Coins. Everything you've planted is going to come to fruition. All that hard work and grafting that you've been doing is going to pay off. Reap what you sow. And look at this shit. It's so good. Aces. Aces in the tarot world represents new beginnings. So the Ace of Swords is mental clarity, new challenges, new opportunities, new jobs, with that sword cutting out all the shit that no longer serves you. Ace of Wands is lovemaking. It's like lovers, creative projects, inspiration ideas. It's like so many new beginnings, like finally getting your mojo back and, you know, making shit happen. Why is everyone waiting for things to happen? Go make it happen. Life is too short. I might not wake up tomorrow. Now, in saying all of this, healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. The 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands always represents keeping and maintaining healthy boundaries. Persevere and keep moving forward. Protect yourself from energy vampires and soul-sucking cretters. It's really important that you do this, okay, sweetheart? So, look at this. Luck is on your side. Sagittarius energy. You've also got the snow leopard as your spirit animal during this time frame. It says take time out of your usual life to spend time in solitude. That's the snow leopard with you. And then you've also got the release card. So this is what it says, Jocelyn, with the release card. It says, let go of what no longer serves you. There comes a time when we must be brave and let go. Remember, letting go of the old makes way for the new. Embrace and release. Trust in divine. That's what it says. Release, let go, surrender. People have a tendency of holding on to past drama. I mean, please. If you have a time machine and there is a possibility of changing all the shit that happened in the past, please let me borrow it. But if no one's got a time machine, you keep focusing on all the things that happened in the past, could go wrong, may go wrong, has gone wrong, all the shit that happened in the past. What you do energetically is bring the energy of the past into your present moment and then manifest and co-create something for the future. The same shit that happened in the past. So I have clients from all over the world. When I do private clients, I go, why does this keep happening to me, Anna? And I go, because you're not learning the fucking lesson. You're going to have a different face with the same sort of scenario, situation, circumstances, because the universe is going, oh, look, I'm testing you and you still haven't learned the lesson. Moving on and moving up. Learn the lesson so you don't have to keep repeating the cycle. It's as simple as that. I have got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I've got Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini on the table for you. So I hope that helps you in some way. Jocelyn, sending you love and light, sweetie, love and light to you. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Nikki Lewis. If you are interested in getting a reading like I just gave to Jocelyn, I pinned it on the bottom of the screen. There it is. It is 13 cards. 13 cards will get you on my, the card drifting will get you on my list and get you 13 cards. I highly recommend that you record the reading, screen record it, voice record it. Lisa, general message for Lisa. You just paid for a quick Lisa. Hold on, Jocelyn, sorry. What does Lisa need to know? Lisa, you've got to be mindful about what you're talking about, who you're talking to about your business, because this talks about upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. You might have been staying in a situation that you shouldn't be in anymore. The universe is asking you to go within, meditate. The universe is asking you to remove any toxic thoughts, words, situations, or people that don't belong in your life. Lisa, the one who just paid for a quick reading. You got to let go of people that don't serve you. Reevaluate the people that are in your lives that don't need to be there. And you need to cut them loose. And you need to stop talking about your business to everybody else. Can you pin up Jocelyn's question, please? Sorry, I didn't see it. I'm going to have to read 3 people because I didn't see that question before. Jocelyn, what did you say? Will you pass? There is a good possibility with the hard work and graphing, whatever it is that you asked if you're going to pass, Jocelyn, there's a good chance that you will pass, but you got to put all the hard work and grafting into it, and you got to take your time. You got to take your time. Yeah, there's a good chance. If you're not putting all the hard work and grafting into the thing that you need to pass, then you're not going to pass. But from the wild card, it says that you're going forward. The wild card is always moving forward. All right, I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Nikki Lewis. You do not need to follow me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not have to gift me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will always get a guided message from me, every question they ask. And I go live every Sunday for my subscribers only, and I'm on there for like 6 hours. Will I be able to get a job soon? 100%. Yes, 1000%, Raj. Of course you're going to get a job soon. You need to be a bit more optimistic about love and stop focusing on all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. Focusing on the problem right now, the situation. That change your energy frequency. Change your mind, change the words that you speak, change your emotions, and then you're going to end up manifesting to you what? Let's have a look and see, shall we? 6 of coins represents money. Everything you put out, you're going to get back in the equal balance of give and take. What else are you going to manifest? Let's have a look and see. Oh, okay. Look at that. 9 of coins. This is money again. Self-sufficiency, solo and luxury pleasures, financial gain, prosperity. All you've got to do is be more optimistic than pessimistic. Optimistic energy is going to get you where you need to go, people. It's always that way. Ashley, I just lost my friend. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I lost my best friend in 2022. Cancer can kiss my black ass. Right, Tyrell, miss him so much. Is he around you? Duh. That's not even a question. Is he around you? So me and my girl, my best mate, our energy was 11-11. We'd be like, oh my God, I see 11-11 everywhere. Anna, we need to make a wish. So 11-11 is what me and her energy is. So she'll always say to me, I'm going to send you 11-11 so you know I'm with you. And I'm like, I'm bored of seeing 11-11 on the clock. It's boring. It's bullshit. And I was like, show me another 11-11 somewhere. And you know what my best friend did? She cleared out the whole sky, and I got a picture of it, and I can show it to you later on if I remember. She cleared out the whole sky, and I was smoking outside with my daughter when I was a smoker, and I punched my daughter in the arm. I was like, does that fucking say what I think it does? The whole sky was clear, and what did I see? 11-11 in a cloud form. What the fuck? I was like, no way. So you want to know if he's around you. Pay attention to the song on the radio. It might be music that you might have listened to. Pay attention to the feathers and the butterflies, the dragonflies, the red cardinal, depending on where you are. Coins on the coins on the floor, like things that remind you of him is his way of getting your attention. Just because somebody dies, I died because I had 4 open heart surgeries. They sliced me open for 9 hours, 4 times. 3 weeks old, 3 months old, 8 years old, and 31 years old, and 5th open heart surgery at some point. So I died and came back. I didn't want to come back into this body. It was fabulous out of this body. No anxiety, no stress, none of this shit. And I'm just letting you know now, just because this person is no longer in the body doesn't mean they're dead. It just means they're free, free of the physical world. Just because the only difference between you and somebody who's crossed over is that your soul is still in the body having a human experience, and their soul is out of the body, free of this shit. Okay, here we go. You're supposed to be traveling, relocating, going on a holiday. I'm also seeing from your friend, this is like travel, butterflies, red, pink butterflies. I'm also seeing rainbow. So pay attention to the rainbow. It doesn't have to be an actual rainbow outside. It could be a rainbow on the wall. It could be the word rainbow. It could be that you see rainbows everywhere. So these are signs and symbols that's going to be from your mate. I also feel like you're going to be traveling, relocating, or moving. So moving out of rough waters into smoother waters, honey. I know it's hard to lose someone. You're going to hear the name as well, his name, everywhere you go. You might even be walking on the street, and then all of a sudden you keep hearing his name, or you might see a flash of him. Do you know how much energy that takes for a soul to show themselves in a physical world? So don't question it. No, it's real, and it truly happens. All right, Nikki Lewis, get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Nikki Lewis. What does Nikki Lewis need to know, please? And love and light. I'm about to do a 13 card reading for Nikki Lewis. If anybody's interested in getting a 13 card reading, this is it. It is the drifting, or the card drifting. I pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That needs to pop up on the screen with your name. Once the card pops up on the screen with your name, you'll get on my list. I have 2 more spaces left. General, Nikki Lewis. All right, sweetie, I got you. The first thing that I'm hearing is self-sabotage. With the fact. Self-sabotage. How does one self-sabotage themselves? Let's talk about it, shall we? Right. How does one self-sabotage? First and foremost, self-sabotaging oneself represents that you're in a negative mindset. You're in a negative way of thinking. You are looking at all the people that had caused you pain and sorrow and did you dirty. And it's like, why are you in that low vibrational energy? If you think negative, you talk negative, and you feel negative, surely then you'll attract negative entities, energies, and people. Who's got time for that shit? So I'm going to have to say to you to just reevaluate thoughts, words, emotions, and feelings. Now, Nikki, if this energy isn't coming from you, it could be coming from a bunch of assholes out there. So you're going to have to love and light their asses and send them on their way. You were born to inspire, okay? You're born to inspire. There's something about you needing to have some sort of self-respect. Make sure you take care of you. The universe is asking you to plan because there's healing being done underneath the surface of things. There's unexpected surprises around you, and Archangel Michael is around you. So, yes, a lot of people have been disappointing me. So I have been talking to myself in my head. It's not the first sign of madness. It's actually the first sign of greatness when you start talking to yourself and going, right, bitch, stop doing this shit now. Like, it's all right to talk to yourself. People think it's the first sign of madness. It isn't. You're checking in with yourself, your soul. It's better to get your shit together by yourself before you try and get to your shit together in front of the public eye. But all I'm saying is don't live in your head and self-sabotage because people, okay, you disappointed me. Now I know your game. Bye. I would like to you, sending you on your merry way. I feel like there's a new beginning around you, but there is healing being done. I feel like you need to make plans for the future. I feel like don't repeat the fucking cycle. If you keep repeating the cycle and staying in the energy of disappointment, you're going to end up feeling like resistance, turmoil, timid energy, like but I've got divine protection around you. Archangel Michael's just flying about in my third eye. I'm hearing protection, divine intervention coming your way. I'm hearing healing, new beginnings coming into your energy. Like, you've got nothing to worry about. Like, you don't. It's just your ego getting the better of you. So for me, get out of the ego, get into the heart space. Best way to go. Living in your head will always plant seeds of doubt and worry and fear and sadness and sorrow. We're human. We live in the ego. That's why I meditate. Meditation shuts the ego up. Listens to the heart. The soul already knows what it's here to do. It's the ego that gets in the way, and free will to stay or not to stay, to say or not to stay, to go or not to go. That is the question. I am not telling you to disregard the disappointment or to disregard those feelings. Why would I do that? You're human, but first and foremost, you're a soul having a human experience. You're in the physical body. You chose to be here. You chose to have a soul contract with these people so you can either thrive and grow or learn to have healthy boundaries. Let's get into this, shall we? Here we go. There is good news, a message and an offer coming your way, and it could be to do with children, grandchildren, the birthing of a child, or working with children. It could also to do with money. So money, pay rise, promotion, and investment coming your way, something solid, tangible, and long-lasting. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you as well, there's another coin card. So the Ace of Coins, opportunity for new work, new job, money, pay rise, promotion, new income, a new investment. This is all coins already. So money and stability, structure here in the physical world. I am seeing a younger masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. It could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be partnering up with or collaborating with. This person is going to bring a sense of calm and peace and romantic energy around you as well. The Queen of Wands is you needing to get your mojo back. This is the Queen of Fire. Yeah, she is free-spirited. She is confident, self-assured. She's creative. She's beautiful. This is why energy vampire is attracted to you, because you have a beacon of light above your head and then you attract all these assholes and you wonder why. Now you know. But this is about you getting your mojo back. And then you got the Queen of Wands with the Strength card, who's the healer. So amongst your friends, you're the one that feel really drained because you give energy and you take and absorb their shit. And the Strength card tells me that you're stronger than you think you are. You are going to get through this. Persevere, keep moving forward, unconditional love, self-respect, and having the front to say, you know what, no, I'm not doing it no more. Just back up from me. Love and light to you. Back up from me, man. Move on. I am seeing that you need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself. This is a spiritual connection, a leveling up of a relationship, marriage, traditions. But most importantly, it's about you connecting to your higher self, getting out of here and going into here. It's really important that you do that. Walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you anymore. This could be a person, a situation, a negative way of thinking, self-defeating beliefs about yourself because some asshole has planted a seed in your energy field and you're like believing it. It's like, no. What you believe in, you give it power. Only you have the power to give that thing to overtake your energy. So do not relinquish your power to someone or something else, because when you die on your own. You ain't taking nobody with you. This is a pregnancy around you, if not you around you, or pregnant with ideas. This is absolute abundance. Now you can pay attention to all the bullshit. Attention goes where your attention flows. Is that right? Energy flows where your attention goes. So what you feel, what you say will materialize in heaven and then eventually will show up here in the physical realm. So if I keep focusing on sadness and sorrow, you're calling in those entities of sadness and sorrow. We don't want to have sadness and sorrow in our energy. We want joy and abundance and healing and health. Get out of your head. Stop over-analyzing and overthinking everything and coming to a sad conclusion when all you have and all that's to come after all of this shit and drama is absolute abundance. Best card in the deck. There are 78 cards in the deck. This is the only card that out-trumps all cards. So this represents material happiness, joyous outcome, success and victory, children and grandchildren, blessings upon blessings. And then anchoring your reading is the Ten of Cups. Look forward to this. Stop focusing on that. Look forward to this. Yeah? Ten of Cups. Children, marriage, happy home, emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment in your life. A time to give rather than take, Virgo energy, represents that when you stop focusing on all your problems and give your time and energy to somebody who has nothing, it's going to put things into perspective for you. You're going to start to realize how abundant and how lucky and blessed you are. So always give yourself to somebody who has less than you, because you'll start to be like, you know what I'm moaning about is a load of bullshit. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, the tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. It says, you're too fragmented. So do whatever it takes to ground your energy. So be in Mother Earth. grounding your energy to Mother Earth energy, taking off your shoes and your socks, stepping on Mother Earth. It neutralizes the energy. And then you've got a reason or a season. It says, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. The problem starts when you start putting them in the wrong bracket. Allow those to come into your life to let you love, understand, and evolve. Remember, some stay and some we need to let go. So there are going to be people in your life that is going to test your patience and teach you something. But then there are going to be other people that are going to love you to death for who you are, and you don't need to give them anything. Those are the people that you need to keep into your energy field, okay? So I am seeing Taurus energy field, okay? So I am seeing Taurus in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light to you. AB Divine. If anybody's interested in getting a reading like I just gave to Nikki, it is the car drifting. I've got 2 more spaces. Once you click on that button, the car should pop up on the screen with your name. I will add you to my list. I've got 2 more spaces. For now, I'm going to read 2 people. And then once I've read 2 people, I'm going to be with AB Divine. You're next on my list. All right, here we go. Will I be able to get the new townhouse soon? Geraldine. Hi, honey. Geraldine, angels and guys. What's with the sad face, man? Why are you putting something so amazing like a new townhouse with a miserable face? The universe is going, what the hell does she want? Why is she sad about it? It hasn't even happened yet. Why is she tainting the energy? Like, don't do that, Geraldine. All right, here we go. Will you be able to get the town? Hell yes. There's going to be people that's going to be like, yo, Geraldine, we're going to put money into it. We want to help you out. I got a yes here. I've got money coming in at some point. Maybe help with money. I've got opportunities. You might have a choice of 3 townhouses. You might be looking at 1, but then the universe is going, no. We've got the other 2 as well. Choose wisely. I got a yes with that, honey. I don't know why you made a sad face with it. Don't talk about something good and add a sad energy to it. That's really annoying. Don't do that because you're not cultivating what you're asking for. Elizabeth, you're not co-creating what you're asking for. Will my connection with Jay progress this month? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will your connection with Jay progress this month? And then I've got AB Divine. All right, here we go. Will it progress? Will it progress? I say yes. I feel like this, whatever this is between you and Jay, you have karma together, unfinished business. You've known each other from a past life. This is going to be a character, Jay, in your life, Elizabeth, that is supposed to teach you something of logic, of power, learning how to protect your energy, because it feels like this energy is not going to be a smooth sailing sort of energy. It's like you're meant to learn something. So in a past life, this is what you could have been, Elizabeth. I do past life readings as well. So you could, for fuck's sake, you could be enemies, lovers, brothers. Maria, you're on my list. Maria, I got you. Hold on a second. I've got somebody on the door. Hello, is anyone home? Maria, yeah, I know. Thank you. All right. So I am seeing in a past life, Elizabeth, you might have been enemies, lovers, brothers, unfinished business. You have karma together. So the answer to that question is, I think it's going to progress because you don't have a fucking choice. Okay. AB Divine, get over here. Hey guys, loved one. This is for AB Divine. No, is it freezing for everyone? Somebody said it's freezing. Am I just fucking talking to myself then? It's good for me. Huh? It's good for me. It's good for you? Yeah. She said it's good for her. Okay, I don't know who said it. Somebody said it's freezing. Thanks, guys, for replying. Yes, it was. Michelle is saying it was frozen. Liliana saying it was frozen. That's really annoying. AB Divine, are you here? I need to make sure that you're here. All right, guys. You do not need to tap the screen. Who's got time to do that? I love and appreciate all of you guys that literally sit there and tap the screen. I love you. God bless you. But you really don't have to fucking do that. That's so long. Who's got time for this shit? So you do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. You do not have to gift me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you or my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives, during my lives only. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. And I go live every Sunday for my subscribers. And the last time I was on my live, I think I was on there for like 6 hours and a half. I don't know what the hell we were talking about, subscribers, but it was a good one. So I always do like Vedic astrology, your number, like your life path number, lottery numbers for your birthday. I always talk about all that stuff, like your star sign. What does your star sign, which body part affects your specific star sign? I mean, we go in. We go in. All right. So subscribers, you really do get benefits like with me. 6 hours. I mean, what are we talking about for 6 hours on a live? Like, really? This is madness. All right, here we go. AB Divine, I really hope you're here. Is it a general reading? Is it something specific? Because I will do a general reading until I can see you. Moderators, keep an eye out for AB Divine, please. I bet you she's gone somewhere and then she's not going to hear a reading. She's got a phone call and then she's going, oh, have you finished? This always happens. And then I'm like, there's nothing I can do about it. And you better pray, hope it will download on my YouTube. I'm still trying to download 3 lives, guys. So you better record your reading because there's a possibility that it might not download. I've been trying to download a live from the 3rd of April and it's not working. AV Divine, please, for the love of God, tell me that you're here. Please. Right, I'm going to do your reading. It's going to have to be a general until I can see your question. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for AB Divine. What does AB Divine need to know, please, in love and light? AB Divine. I cannot go back and do your reading later on, and you're going to have to pray, hope that it downloads. So here we go. Charge your phone if you get a reading, for the love of God. First thing that I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you, AB Divine, is pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your visions. Pay attention to the signs and the symbols, and pay attention to the synchronicities. I've got Cancerian energy around you and a home life. I've got somebody being fake around you, colleagues, co-workers, friends, lovers, whatever it may be, but somebody's being a little bit fake. I feel like you need to have healthy boundaries is what I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you. You need to draw the line under something, AB Divine. It could be a connection, a relationship, a negative way of thinking, self-defeating beliefs about someone or yourself. You need to express yourself creatively, so writing things down would be really important. I feel like you're going into divine feminine energy, or divine feminine energy coming to you. There's something about number 4, days, weeks, months, 4th of a month, where things will start to shift and change in your favor. And I also feel, as I'm connected into your energy, AB Divine, I feel somewhat disconnected or separated on some level. Disconnected or separated, sadness, thinking about certain things or certain people, a yearning, this energy here. This is why I feel like maybe focus on home, having healthy boundaries, that sort of energy. Here we go. AB Divine. What does AB Divine need to know, please, in love and light? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to follow me to get an in-depth reading. You don't need to follow me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. Here we go. AB Divine, healthy boundaries. Are you joking? That card actually fell out. I've got one more space. If anybody's interested in getting a 13 card reading, it is the card drifting on the bottom of the screen. There it is. Once you click on that button, the card should pop up on the screen with your name, and then you'll be added onto my list, and I've got one more space left. When my list is closed, my list is closed. Corinne, you're on my list. Corinne, you've got it, sweetie. AB Divine, my God. AB Divine, I think you've just entered into the room. I just saw your name. My list is closed. Do not gift me anymore, guys. If you gift me now, you're not going to get a reading until the next time I come into my live. So please do not gift me anymore. Once I'm done with my list, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 for followers, and then another 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. Oh, thank God. I was calling your name like several times. I'm so sick of listening to my voice. So I don't know whether you heard everything that I just said. Pay attention to your dreams, visions, signs, symbols, synchronicities. There's something about feeling disconnected, or there's something about feeling disconnected, a separation, or yearning, or missing someone. There's something about you going into your divine feminine energy. There's something about the home, maybe changing your home, the happy home. I see number 4 around you. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, the 4th of a month, where things will shift and change in your energy. Somebody needs to make an apology, or maybe you need to make an apology. There's a need for you to have healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. I've got Cancerian energy around you, and you're coming out as an old soul. So with me, I've got wisdom in your energy. So you have wisdom energy, meaning you already been and done this rodeo here on Mother Earth, and you've come in again to spread your wisdom. 9 of Wands talks about healthy boundaries and implementing healthy boundaries, drawing the line, enough is enough. This is the energy around you. I am seeing an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. He could be a lover or a friend, or somebody that you could be partnering up with or collaborating with. Aries, Leo, Sag. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, it feels like you always have to fight to be seen. Fight for recognition. There may be people around you that's trying to test your patience and try to knock you down and make you feel like you're lacking or you're unworthy in some way. And the universe wants you to be that. It's like, no, love and light to you, sending you on your way. You're not dragging me down with yous lot. So make sure that you're your authentic self, and do not ever change who you are to try and please somebody else. Because at the end of the day, you come into the world on your own, and you're going out on your own. I ain't taking my mum and my dad and my brothers and sisters and aunties and uncles and children, grandchildren with me. I'm going on my own. So be your authentic self. Your medium mystics during this time frame, AB Divine, is going to be blown open. So again, like I said, no wonder I'm hearing pay attention to your dreams and your visions. The Moon card is divine feminine. The Moon card always represents intuition, psychic abilities, being able to talk and see things that other people don't sense, see and feel. You trying to rationalize it because you think you're going crazy, but you're not. It's only because you've got heightened intuition. I see good news, a message or an offer coming your way, the birthing of a child, study and education. Something grounding, tangible and long-lasting is coming your way. More money. Look at that. When the hand of God is giving you a coin, this represents a new job, the pay rise, the promotion, or an investment coming your way. I've got 2 masculines around you. Older. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. So I've got the Emperor and the King. I also feel like you got the energy of the woman that could think like a man. I've got the energy of empowerment and strength and being strategic and taking the lead. You were born to be a leader, so lead. These 2 masculines, again, could come in the work arena or study, and you could be working or partnering up with them. Look what I said, heightened intuition. The Moon for me is the medium. The high priestess is the psychic medium. You have these abilities. You have the ability to sense, see, and feel things that other people don't sense, see, and feel. The high priestess also tells me that just because you can't see it with your physical eyes, you will see it with your third eye. So don't second guess your energy. Don't second guess what you think and what you feel. Universe is trying to communicate with you through your physical body. Your body is a compass. You know when you walk into a room and something doesn't feel right and you're like, this is fucking haunted as fuck. That is an intuitive hit, yeah? You know when you meet somebody and you're like, ooh, your energy's a bit off, don't like you. That's an intuitive hit. So you got to be mindful about who you allow into your matrix. You got to release any heavy burdens that you're holding on to. Lighten up your load. It's exhausting. It's tiring. Do you know why? Because you've got the best card in the deck. The Sun card represents absolute abundance, good health, good relationship, money, children, travel. It's absolute abundance. Now, AV Divine, are you in a relationship or you're single? Because what I'm seeing is a divine counterpart here. The Sun is divine masculine. The Moon is divine feminine, lovers. And anytime there's an eclipse, they're making sweet love. So you have got a divine counterpart. So if you're single, it's because you will have to wait for your divine counterpart. Somebody that was meant for you. And whatever it is that you're asking for, payback's a bitch. Yeah? So when you've got the Six of Coins, this represents the equal balance of give and take, generosity. You give, you get back, receiving, not receiving breadcrumbs. What you send out, you get back in. This is why I always say, send out good thoughts, emotions, feelings, words, because what you send out, you get back in. You are good enough, Virgo energy as well as Cancerian. You have got the Kiwi as your spirit animal during this month. It says, do a walking meditation each day for the next week, you have been told. And then you've got listen to your gut, listen to your gut. High Priestess medium energy, hello. It says, if something makes you feel bad, your source of energy disagrees with it. Your emotions let you know something isn't right. Let your sense of just knowing guide you. So listen to your intuition, your gut, your soul. This was in the cards and now it's in your oracle cards. So many opportunities and blessings coming your way. Don't fuck it up, okay? So AB Divine, I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light as the love and light to you. Zuzanda, you're going to be next on my list, but I'm going to read 3 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me. Here we go. Can anyone see Miss Lotus? Can any of my moderators see Ms. Lotus? Every time I connect to Ms. Lotus, I feel like a little bit like I'm worrying about something. Can anyone see Ms. Lotus? My guides highlighted her earlier. Ms. Lotus, hello, can you pin your comment, please? Otherwise, I'm going to move on. All right, I'm just going to read somebody and then if we see you, because I'm reading 2 people. All right, here we go. Marta. Is it completely over with V this time? Angels and guides and loved ones, is it completely over, please? Is it completely over? Marta and V, is it completely over? I don't think it is, but there must have been some sort of cheating. Cheating, a deception, a lie that you may or may not know about. There's some sort of third party energy. You're not even supposed to be with this person. I don't think it's completely over. I think the person that you're dealing with is a child. I don't care if this person's older than you. I think this person, V, has said everything that you wanted to hear under the sun, Marta, and then their actions don't match their words. So they're good talker, but they're not good at walking. Do I think it's over? No. Do I think there's deception under this relationship and something that doesn't feel right in this connection? No, I don't like it for you, but you have free will. God has blessed you with free will. So if you want to stay in this relationship, stay in it. Do I like it for you? Hell no. Childish. You need a man. Thank you. I had a dream. Someone is knocking at the door. In real, I heard it. underneath where I was sleeping. Oh, your psychic abilities are opening up too. So you're in connection to soul spirit. Was there anybody at the door? What is your question? Angel guides, loved ones, what is the Lotus? What is the energy around Miss Lotus, please and thank you? There's a lot of insecurity around you and you need to... I've had that before. So did my bestie, so have I. And then when somebody in spirit was knocking on the door, my best friend's dog would bark, even though there was no one in the house. She would hear a knocking on the door. The dog would hear it too. And then all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, no one was awake at 4:30 a.m. That just represents that your intuition is heightened. That during this year, everyone is heightened. Their heightened intuition is getting bigger. And psychic abilities, being able to sense, see and feel things. So what I'm seeing is that you need to build up a bit of confidence because you've got no confidence around in your energy. There's no confidence. There's lack of it. There's lack of confidence. You need to make plans for the future. Do you plan for your future or do you just sit in this place at home and just let life pass you by? What do you do? Because I feel like when I'm connected, what do? Do you sit at home and live in your ego, in your brain, in your sadness and your sorrow? Because the 8 of Swords is self-imprisonment, restricting yourself from the world and life, focusing on the worst case scenario and allowing your fear to appear real. You've got to let go of fears. That is normal for me. Knocking on the door by spirit, yeah. Going into my garden and seeing children from the 18th century, that's normal for me. Connecting to somebody and going, oh, do you have a dad who's passed away? That's normal for me. That's normal. So what that just means is that your heightened intuition. You need to build up self-esteem. Whatever the knock was, it's like, let it happen. Don't get rid of any fears. Don't have any fear or worry around it because you're going to end up making something. You need to go travel. You need to go. You can't stay in one place. This is expansion, travel, learning lessons. I'm not sure if you called it my internet's... Oh, not yet, sweetheart. Hold on. You are next, but I'm just reading Miss Lotus at the minute. You are going to be after Miss Lotus. Your guided message... You have to get out of your house. Do you understand? In 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, or the 8th of a month, you need to get out of your house because you're going crazy and your energy is going to end up manifesting as, let me announce it, a poltergeist. A poltergeist. So these are the people that I have not yet called out. Zuzanda, Liana, Liliana, Marlena, Michelle, Maria, and Corinne. When I call you, trust me, you're going to hear it. Now, how do you create a poltergeist? I would know about this because I've fucking studied it for like 10 years, more than 10 years of my life. The creation of a poltergeist is you. You have separated, this is nervous energy. When your body can't hold in all of that nervousness and all of this electricity, it leaves your body while you're asleep, and then you start to create something that is a part of you, but that's also gonna be its own fucking entity. Get out of the house once in a while. I'm not saying your house is haunted, oh my god, evil devil shit. No, I'm not saying that. Your nervousness is going to cultivate things that you don't like because you're so vulnerable. You got to get out of the house, have a holiday, come back home, enjoy the sun, have people in your house, have friends in your house, family, and then make plans again to go on holiday. That's what you should be doing. Zuzanda, your nervousness is going to create a poltergeist. That's all I'm going to say. Susander, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Susander need to know, please, in love and light? I'm going to do a general reading for you. Here we go. Oh, I didn't know that. So what is your name? you go, Danielle. All right, Danielle. Is it a general or is it something specific? Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Danielle. General. All right, sweetie, I got you. Are you in a relationship? Are you married? Because I feel like if you're married, you need to go on date nights. Go on date nights, go out, have some fun, let your hair down, engaged. Ooh, congratulations, boo. So remember, just because you're engaged and just because you're going to get married, it doesn't mean, you know, you can't do fun things with each other. You still have to do the things that you did when you first met. I also feel like I have to say you and your loved ones are safe. I also feel like you're a teacher in this lifetime. You learn things in life. And then what happens is you're going to end up teaching at some point. I don't know if you're decluttering your house or you need to declutter some old shit that you have in your house. So for my girlies out there, if you've got shoes in your house that you haven't worn for a year or two, you declutter. That's what I heard from your guides, and they told my guides, tell her declutter. For my girlies out there, you bring bad luck to yourself. If you've got shoes in your house that you haven't used for 1 year, it gathers up dust. Dust carries negative energy, and then you'll feel like the energy in your house is a bit low vibe. Nobody wants that. Give it to charity. Yes, we are decluttering. Good, because I heard declutter. Open your heart to love, expansion. I've got you needing to be around a tree, rooting yourself around a tree, and then you've got some sort of travels in your energy as well at some point. I keep seeing a red and pink butterfly from loved ones, angels and guides. I've got Aries having the courageous to move forward is what I'm hearing. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, it's like don't be in people's energy that know how to gaslight your ass. You know those people that are, when they talk and they're like, oh my God, that sounds really good, but there's no actions behind the word. No way, I'm an Aries. Oh, shit. Aries is fucking fire signs. My daughter is an Aries. My brother's an Aries. My niece and my nephew's a fucking Aries. Fucking fire everywhere. Aries is a fire sign. Aries has a tendency to burn themselves out. Yeah. Burn themselves out, man. And then not only do you burn yourself out, you burn everybody around you out as well because you're a fire sign. You're the eye of the zodiac sign. You're the me sign. You're the child of the zodiac sign. You're the fun. You bring the life to the party. And don't fuck with an Aries, because even though Aries is wrong, they're still going to be wrong and strong. And they're going to be like, no, it's my way or the highway. Aries is a cardinal sign. So it's like you're always going to like be at loggerheads to some degree. So there's no point in having a fight with an Aries. Just leave it alone, guys. It's just no fucking bother. Just don't bother. So, courage, perseverance, move forward. I'm seeing wishful thinking. You should be wishful thinking. What are you talking about? Trust your intuition. Your energy of heightened telepathy is going to be really big this year, like an inner knowing. You're going to also go through deja vu experiences this year going into your forevers. Deja vu. If you're going to focus on things like the past, yeah, make sure you're focusing on the things of the past that make you feel good. Don't focus on the things that make you feel shit and make you feel bad, because you're going to end up bringing that energy into your present and then manifesting it somewhere into your future. We don't want this. Let's move forward from this. All right, here we go. Danielle. General, what does Danielle need to know? Angels and guides and loved ones, what does Danielle need to know, please? Danielle. All right, here we go. Are you ready? There's something about the tree. There's something about grounding your energy. There's something about butterflies, pink and red butterflies everywhere you go. There's a need for you to get out of your head. Why? Why is this card here? Don't like it. Eight of Swords, self-imprisonment, restricting, isolating yourself, thinking about the worst case scenario, and it hasn't even happened. It's like everybody in the physical world is always, for some weird reason, I always ask my grandmother to say, shut up, there's your butterfly right there. That's a message from your grandmother. Out of all the things that I could have called, I could have said a dragonfly. I could have said a feather or a ladybird. I could have said a pink elephant, but I saw a butterfly in my third eye. There's your sign. Butterflies. It might not be something that you've seen yet, but it's something that you've now heard, because I always get messages from my guides, from your guides and your loved ones. That's how I connect to the other side. So the first thing that I feel when I'm connecting to you is, don't overanalyze and overthink things. Do you know the Eight of Swords energy, which is imprisonment, isolation and restriction, puts you in fight and flight mode? So you're like putting your dukes up, ready for the next battle, even though there's nothing coming your way. You're burning all of this electricity in your physical body because you're waiting for the next fucking problem. So what happens when you don't have problems and there's nothing in the horizon? You manifest a problem. This is what I always say, get out of your own way. If you are emotionally feeling sad about something, and then your mind, this is emotion, cups, and the swords is the mind and the intellect. If you live in your emotions, and your emotions are like a big wave and a stormy wave, you're going to drown in your emotions because you're trying to swim to stay afloat, and you're going to get tired and drown. I say, float and let the waves take you to where you need to get to, and you didn't even have to swim. Get out of your ego, mindfulness. Get out of your ego, go into your heart space. That is what you're supposed to be doing. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, whatever you put out, money, time and love and energy is now coming back to you. Anytime I see this card, I always say, payback's a bitch. What you put out, you're going to get back in. It's a money card, so usually it's money, time, love, energy. There is the proposal, emotional fulfillment, dating. This is the Knight of Cups. So you're currently engaged. You need to do your date nights. Yeah? Like go out and wear no panties. That kind of shit. Yeah? I see collaboration and partnership. So anytime I got the Three of Coins, this represents money, yes. But the Three of Coins also represents teamwork, collaboration, brushing up on your skills, studying, education, learning something brand new, the partnering up with 2 or 3 people. This is in your energy. I think you've recently prayed and wished and asked for something, and the universe has heard your call. I also feel, as I'm connecting to you, you got to take care of your health. So going to the gym. Do you have any children? Because I feel like you're supposed to have a boy. I feel like there's a boy in your matrix. Boy, baby, boy. Boy, baby, boy. There's supposed to be a boy. Depending on your age, a grandchild coming in or something around the boy. Oh, we're trying right now. Look at that. You're going to have a boy. You're going to have a baby boy. So I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, I've got a wedding. You just said you're engaged. Wedding, celebration, marriage, family, reunions. This is the celebration. This is something to celebrate. Baby boy. You're definitely going to have a baby boy. I am seeing that you are going to be partnering up, collaborating. There could be money, a pay rise, a promotion. This man could be somebody that you're going to be working with at some point. If he ain't here yet, he's coming in at some point. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, a lot of healing being done underneath the surface of things. But you, my love, have to find some sort of balance and equilibrium. You have to be patient, because all good things come to those who wait. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, look, the marriage again. Marriage, partnership, proposal, the higher form of commitment, the leveling up of a relationship, and then anchoring your reading, your new beginning. Look at that. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, new challenges, new beginnings, the money, the pay rise, the promotion, the whole shebang. So your energy looks amazing, but you do need to get out of your head and get into your heart space. It's important that you do it. Look at that. Work through your fears. That's one of your guided messages. Work through your fears. Your spirit animal during the month of May is the cat, domestic cat. It says, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your own independency and relinquish your independency on others. You know, cats. Cats are very self-sufficient and they don't need anybody. And then you've also got situations. It says, sometimes we find ourselves stuck in a tricky situation or caught up in somebody else's drama. How can you heal this situation? What could you do to help matters flow better? And know when it's time to help and know when it's time to walk away. So even though home life looks amazing, yeah, even though home life will look amazing for you, there is going to be other things that will come into your energy that will test your patience, test you, because the universe is always testing us to make sure that we're not repeating the same cycle, the same sort of situation. We don't have time for the same cycle. Some people are stuck in a rut and stuck in the same cycle forever and ask me, why is this happening to me? Until you've learned the lesson, the universe is going to keep repeating the same cycle. It might be a different actor coming in or a different face, that you're always going to go through those same scenarios, situations until you learn the lesson. So I hope that helps you in some way, Danielle. Love and light to you, sweetie. Love and light to you. Who's next on my list? Liliana. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you, Liliana. My list is closed, guys. So if you're interested in trying to get a reading, just copy and paste your question. Spam the living daylights out of me. And then I will read for you. Danielle, before you go. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in your energy. All right. So I've got Liliana, Marlena, Michelle, Maria, and Corinne. I'm going to always read 2 people, one person that follows me and a person that doesn't, because I would like to give everybody an opportunity to get a reading, because I do not... There are some tarot readers out there that's like, oh, you're not following me. Sorry, you're not going to get a reading. Each to their own, but I don't do that. You don't have to follow me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'm going to read for you. Marcy, will I receive a pay rise this year? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will Marcy receive a pay rise this year? Please and thank you. Let's have a look and see. It might not be this year, but it's definitely in your cards, sweetheart. There is movement, there is good luck, a turning point, travel and relocation, or a move. You might even change jobs at some point this year. And that's probably the pay rise, why the pay rise won't come in yet. Because from what I can see is that you're going to have an opportunity or a choice of another job. So the Lovers card is a soulmate, a divine counterpart, but it also represents another option or an opportunity coming your way. So this is good. Jasmine, will I be able to give my husband a child? Do you know how many souls are trying to get in? You know how many souls are trying to come into the physical world? You need to stop fucking worrying about it. Take care of your physical body, because the vessel in which you're going to hold the baby has to be in good shape. You have to have the good mind. Everything has to be in alignment. And when you're not thinking about it, that's when you're going to get pregnant. Angels, guides, loved ones, will Jasmine be able to give her husband a child? Please and thank you. I got a boy. 100%. I got a boy. Boy, oh boy. I got a boy in your energy. Did you lose? Can I ask you something? Was there a loss of a child? It could have been an abortion. It could be a miscarriage. Because I feel like there is supposed to be a son coming in. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I know what it's like. I lost 3 babies. I know what it's like. So you did have a few years ago. All right. Well, that child is going to come back in, and if it's a boy, don't worry about it. All you got to do is just have lots of sex and stop worrying about it. It will happen when it's supposed to happen. Just do the dirty everywhere you can. And don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It will happen when it's going to happen. Divine timing. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Liliana. What does Liliana need to know, please, in love and light? Liliana, come forth and prosper. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Liliana. I'm going to do a general reading for you, Liliana, until I can see your question. I'm almost 40. So, are you still on your period, yeah? If you're still on the red dragon, you're good to go. I've had friends that have had babies when they were 45, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck were you thinking? As we speak, she says, yeah. So if you're still on, if you still got the red dragon, you still got time. Don't worry about it. You still got time. Okay. I'm 45 years old. My daughter said to me, you need to have another baby. And I said to my daughter, you can fuck off with that shit. I said, if you want a baby in your energy, go and have one. Bye. You got my blessings. Go and have a baby. Baby away, man. I only need one. One was enough. She's like, you need to have a baby, mum. I'm like, excuse me? You're finally 23. I got you out of my life and out of my head. You want me to have a fucking another one? Fuck that shit. No thanks. One was enough. And then I got women out there going, am I ever going to have a child? When am I going to have a baby? And then I'm like, oh no, how many do you have? And she's like, 5. And I'm like, you out of your fucking mind. What's wrong with you? Do you know when you have more children, you are creating karma? That means you're coming back over and over to the physical world, over and over and over and over again. So, you know, Kris Kardashian, she's fucked. She has to keep coming back into this physical world. Fuck that shit. I would rather help my family from the other side. Thank you very much. All right. Liliana. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Liliana. What does Liliana need to know, please? And love and light. Liliana, I hope you're not asleep. I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Liliana, the first thing that I'm picking up on is roses, roses everywhere. When's the last time a man bought me flowers? 1996. I'm going to buy my own fucking flowers. There's number 7 in your energy, Liliana. 7 is a very spiritual number. 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, the 7th of a month where things are going to shift and change in your favor. I'm seeing roses everywhere. So roses, when I see it in my third eye, could represent a celebration, an anniversary, a birthday, a death anniversary. But roses, I feel like there's love energy around you. I've got Libra, number 7, harmony. I've got renew, needing to release any tension or stress. You get migraines, headaches, dizzy spells. I feel like you need to have closure on something. I feel like you need to listen to your inner voice. Yes, it's a paid reading, but my list is now closed. I feel like there's travel in your future overseas. You might meet somebody overseas. So you do get migraines. Did you know that stress and worry causes tension and then migraines and headaches? Did you know that? So if you're too busy focusing on all your problems, you're going to end up like having really bad migraines and headaches. So you need to chill the fuck out. I feel like as I'm getting into your energy, you're supposed to be traveling, going on a holiday. You might even meet somebody from abroad. I keep seeing a boat, so you might end up on a boat, like to do some sort of traveling. I am seeing that you're going to receive what you need. You have to have confidence in what you're trying to co-create in your life, because if you're saying to the universe, I want to do that, and then you're like, yeah, right, that's never going to happen, then it's not going to fucking happen, is it? You need to cleanse a lot of stuff, mentally, physically, spiritually. Get rid of those things that no longer serve you. Be gentle with yourself is what I'm hearing. You know, if you're not kind to you, then why would anyone be kind to you? You've got to make sure, and I'm not talking about doing self-love and arrogant asshole, I'm so fabulous, look at me and I'm better than you kind of way. Self-love is in, put yourself first. Everybody else can come second. You come first, everybody comes in second. That's the most important thing. You are no use to anybody if you're feeling like shit. So you're going to have to make sure that you take care of yourself. So the first thing that I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you is, I don't know, look at that. The Hermit. What does it represent? Going within for the clarity, the personal quest for truth and clarity, spiritual illumination, meditation, going within, soul searching, spending that time on your own and just getting clear on in your own mind and not absorbing, but just observing. Don't absorb, observe. Everybody comes with crap. And sometimes we don't need to feed into that energy. We just have to observe it and then step away from it. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, not everything is as it seems. Just because you can't see something, the moon card will always distort the energy around you. The moon card represents a distortion, the unseen. But the moon card is very mediumistic. So this year, in your life from now going forward, it's like you're going to have mediumistic abilities. You're going to sense and see and feel things. I feel like pay attention to your dreams and your visions, because the universe is going to try and communicate with you that way. I also feel like you need to dream journal as well when I'm looking into your energy. Let go. Stop holding on to something so tightly. You want that long-term sense of security, but you're afraid that everything is going to change or nothing is going to change. Which one is it? Which road are you trying to manifest? Nothing or everything? Because you can only choose one road. If you're going in between back and forth, you'll never have what you want sooner rather. You're going to have it later rather than sooner. I see a pregnancy around you, if not a pregnancy, absolute abundance or ideas that you want to give birth to. You see, Liliana, you're supposed to be abundant and blessed, and you're supposed to be a leader of whatever it is that you're doing. You are born to be a leader. Everything you put out is coming your way. The equal balance of give and take, generosity, payback's a bitch. Everything you've been putting out, if you feel like you put out so much and you get nothing in return, well, guess what? Reap what you sow energy with that card. I am seeing that you still need to get out of your own way and stop self-sacrificing your happiness and your thoughts to please everybody else. Spiritual illumination. Can you see the hangman's got a light behind his head? So you have got to get out of your own way. How are you supposed to manifest and co-create the things that you want if you're too busy focusing on what happened in the past? That means you're bringing past into present. In this present moment, focus on the good things of the past to bring that energy into your present to manifest it into the future. That is a good manifester. There is healing being done underneath the surface of things, okay? This Temperance card represents moderation, self-control, patience, harmony, and balance and reciprocity. Start filling up your own cup. Everything that you prayed and asked for is coming your way. Are you going to block your blessings? Are you going to block your blessings with, I don't know, let's have a look. Apathy, feeling unfulfilled, focusing on what could go wrong, has gone wrong, may go wrong? Or are you going to pay attention to the blessing in disguise and your wish fulfillment? The Star card is a miracle. So what I'm going to say to you, sweetheart, is that you've got a miracle around you. All you've got to do is fight for what you believe in, remain on top of your game, and then you're going to move out of the rough energy into something smoother. Now, anchoring your reading. Shitloads of cash. Shitloads of money. This is my rich card. Get a scratch card or a lottery ticket, boo, because you got money in your energy. This represents leaving a legacy, inheritance, retirements, financial gain, and absolute prosperity and blessings. Now, you don't have to believe me, and if you don't believe me, that's okay, but that's you just blocking your blessings. Okay? The last person that believed in what I said, she won the lottery and she's a multimillionaire. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Your guided message is your commitment is being tested, so you need to buck up. Okay? Cleanse, clear, and release any situations that no longer serve you. And it is, look at that. You're being tested. Are you going to think the same? Are you going to talk the same? Are you going to feel the same in going forward? Or are you going to shift and change your energy frequency to manifest the thing that you've been asking for? It's up to you, boo. I can't tell you what to do with your free will. I am seeing, oh, hold on a minute. I've got the blue heron as your spirit animal during this time frame. It says, make a stand for what you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. I said that, but they said it in a better way. Look at that. Make a stand. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Timing. That's your last guided message. It says, everything happens in divine timing. Did I say that? I'm not sure. Can't remember. Place your trust in the universe to know what is best for you. Trust and allow everything to happen when the time is right. There you go. Timing is everything. So the star signs that are around you is, what did I say earlier? I got Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancerian, Taurus, Pisces, and Virgo. So I hope that helps you in some way, Liliana. Love and light to you. Love and light to you. Marlinda, you're going to be next on my list. I'm going to read two people before I get to you. Please be patient with me. I'm going to always read one follower, and then I'm going to read somebody who doesn't follow. So everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to do any of those things, and you do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only, and subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. I go live every Sunday for about 5-6 hours just for my subscribers alone. Anastasia, did Doris do magic on my last night and pretend yesterday like she didn't believe in it? No. No, sweetheart. Magic only has effect on you if you believe it so. I'm a tarot reader. I have over 111,000 people. How many ill people wishing me? I just love and light their asses and send them on their way. A curse will only be powerful if you believe you are cursed. If you believe it has power over you because you have God source energy within you. So if you're like, I have Archangel Metatron above my house, Archangel Michael over there, Archangel Raphael over there, and Gabriel does a roundabout around my house. My house is divinely protected. I mean, at one point, my door was open for like 10 hours and no one robbed my house. And it was some stupid mistake, but no one even robbed my house. No one even saw the door open. It was like an invisible door was put there. So when you believe in something, when you believe that somebody can have power over you, or somebody can put black magic or negative energy in you, then you've made that energy come true. You need to power up and be the empress, yeah? Bad bitch. There is nothing or no one that can affect your energy unless you believe it so. And it is as simple as that. It is simple as that. What the hell? I just liked my own bloody... Right, hold on a minute. I've got to read one more before I get to Marlinda. Is it even Marlinda? Am I saying that right? Nini. What are my guides trying to tell me? Angels and guides and loved ones, what are you seeing? Are you seeing repeating numbers everywhere? 11, 11, 22, 33, 14, 15. Are you seeing numbers everywhere? Because then you need to go on Google and then you need to say, angel number 1515. What does it mean? Are you seeing butterflies everywhere? Butterflies represents the death of the old and transformation of something brand new. You need to take it slow and you need to balance your yin and yang energy. Masculine, feminine, ego and soul, connect into unity, divine love. You need to let go of the past or something that hurt or upset you. You need to let go. The death card represents a new beginning, big changes, moving on, a rebirth, a transformation. I just said that. So you've got a transformation around you. You've got love in your energy later on, a leveling up of love later on, more intimacy in the current relationship that you're having, and a new vehicle at some point. Marlinda. Is it Marlinda? Did I say it right? Angels, guides, loved ones, is for Marlinda. What does Marlinda need to know, please, in love and light? Copy and paste your question, guys. I am doing my paid readings at the minute, but I go in, but you're so welcome, honey. But I'm going in between paid readings and free readings. Marlinda. Once I'm done with my list, and right now I've got like 3 people after Marlinda. I've got 3 people after Marlinda. When my list is done, I'm going to do 15 minutes for my followers and then 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. That way, everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. I am still trying to post up 3 of my lives that I've done on TikTok, but there's technical difficulties. So, Marlinda, I highly recommend that you record your reading if possible. Get another device, screen record, voice record, so you can go back to it. Because I do, and I have been doing for 6 years. I post up my lives on my YouTube so you guys have access to your reading. But sometimes TikTok's been really up and down lately. So it's like technical difficulties downloading. It's really annoying. What can I do? Marlinda. Angels and guides and loved ones is for Marlinda. I'm going to do a general reading until I can see your question, sweetheart. Marlinda, do I need a new set of cards? Yes, I think I do. Alrighty, let's do this. Can any of my moderators see Marlinda? Is it Marlinda? Okay. Oh, Marlinda, I really hope you're here, and I really hope you haven't fallen asleep, or I really hope you're not in a meeting, or I really hope your battery, all the bloody excuses I hear. My battery died. My internet fucked up. I'm in a meeting. I don't pay for a reading if you guys are busy, because my readings are no joke. It's some serious shit, right? All right, Marlinda, angels, guides, loved ones, Marlinda. My list is closed. Once I'm done with my list, I'm going to do free readings for people who follow me and people who don't follow me. 15 minutes for followers, 15 minutes for non-followers. If you would like to get an in-depth paid private reading with me, my email address is on the main page of my TikTok. Once I receive your email, I will send you everything that you need to know about the readings that I do and the prices and how I do the readings. So please read it very carefully. But I do all my correspondence via email. All right, here we go. Marlinda. Moderators, if you can you put up Marlinda's name? What the? Where did that go? Not a mercy. Oh, this is just not good for my ass. Oh, fuck off. I'm too old for this shit. Oh God. Okay. Jesus Christ. Marlinda. Get over here. All right, here we go. Marlinda, I'm going to say your name several times. Marlinda, this is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. Before we do the tarot, these are your cards right now. Here we go. The first thing that I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you is make healthy choices, Marlinda. It's the first thing I heard. Make healthy choices. So if something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't right. So listen to your intuition. There's something about you needing to do eternal love for self. There's something about you needing to get into alignment. Oh, there you are. Thank God. Love and money. All right, sweetie. Well, there is love in your energy. I just saw the word love. So the first thing that I'm feeling is, before I do the tarot, make healthy choices in love, life, self-love, self-care, and program your mind to be happy. Like, you wake up in the morning, today's going to be a great day. Set the stage for your days. That's what I do. Today's going to be a great day. I start my day with God, end my day with God. That's what I say. I also feel like if there has been any chaotic energy where in love and money, yeah, money and love, if there has been upheaval, disaster, the crumbling down of your world, emotional storm, turmoil, upheaval, being affected by things that happened in the past, you need to look at those things, because this is what the month of May is. Resurfacing all of your shit and purging it out of your mind, your body, and your soul, so you have a clear vessel, so you can manifest good things, new things. Get rid of the old and bring in the new. I feel as I'm connecting to you, there's going to be a new project around you, is what I'm hearing. I'm stuck with old love. I'm stuck with an old love. No relationships over 8 years. Oh, I haven't been in a relationship for 14 years. I beat you. So what do you mean you're stuck with an old love? Does this mean the old person that you are in a relationship is still in your matrix or lives with you? Because I feel like there is love in the air. I feel like there is a new relationship coming your way. This love over 14 years. Are you alone? When you say I'm stuck with an old love, do you mean you're not with this person anymore, but they're still in your energy, or they live near you or with you? No, I'm not with a person. Yes, I'm alone. Okay. So so when you say that, you mean your energy is still with the old love. Is that what you mean? Healthy choices. Healthy choices. Take care. Yes. All right. Okay. You have to. So this is why I said to you, the first things that I feel with you is, yes, you have love. You need to make healthy choices. You got to heal and do some self-love. You need to get yourself into alignment. I've got growth with you, Sagittarius energy. You're going to see 33 everywhere you go. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, a third of a month. There is eternal love coming your way. You have prayed, because I heard wishes. Who's been following me for years? What do I say about twin flames? Who has been following me forever? What do I say about twin flames? Anyone who's been following me forever. What do I say? Anyone? Run. Yeah. Run. Run. You are better off having a soulmate relationship than a twin. I do soulmate twin flame readings. I do soulmate and twin flame readings. Twin flame is the worst. I don't know who put the fucking memo out where you're supposed to find your twin flame, the one that is like you, and the one where you're one soul separated into two, getting back together. Yes, that's true. But the twin flame is going in the dark night of the soul, that person. You going in the dark night of the soul. Going in the dark night of the soul together. And what does twin flame relationship entail? Let's talk about it. Beating, abuse, cheating, deception, lies, sexually transmitted diseases, violence. It's everything that you fucking don't want. This is why, if you feel like you're in a twin flame relationship, you're better off ending it now, because hell is about to break loose. Just letting you know now. How do I know about twin flame relationship? Baby daddy, hello. Baby daddy. Thank you for your twin flame experience, but no fucking way. Never again. So you should just find a soulmate, not a twin flame. I ended it 14 years ago. It's toxic as fuck. And that's probably why you're still, listen, with my baby daddy, love and light to you. Thank you for my child. 10 years in a relationship with this man. Gareth, you need to be disciplined. No, Gareth, I don't need to be disciplined. You need to be disciplined. Yeah, did your mother not teach you any manners, sweetheart? Love and light to you, Gareth. Love you. Bye-bye. There is a man that feels like he has to put a woman in her place. Don't like men like that. Sorry, we're all brothers and sisters. We all have equality. You know, it should be that way. Moving on. Twin flame relationships, toxic. So, make healthy choices. There is alignment energy around you. You've prayed and wished for something recently and the universe has heard your call. The Five of Salute. Thank you. The Five of Coins represents feeling left out in the cold, not having enough, not being enough. This is what this card represents. You've got to get out of the lack mindset when it comes to money and love, because this is money, but it's still the energy of lack. So when you're focusing on lack, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, maybe it's me, this energy will ripple out into the universe, and it's not going to be just a lack of money, it'll be lack of love. So when you start to feel abundant and you start to feel better about yourself, the universe will align to what you are in this moment. You're the Queen of Cups. You are very loving and nurturing. You're always there for somebody when they need you. You're a natural empath. You would have healing abilities, but you have to make healthy choices. You've got to start picking you. You come first and everybody comes second. The Hierophant represents tapping into the spiritual part of yourself, connecting to yourself. This talks about a marriage, a divine counterpart. The Hierophant is a marriage and a spiritual connection. So you do have somebody coming into your energy. However, you've got to be in alignment before you get into a connection. Don't go into a new relationship with old insecurities. That's what my best mate told me before she died. You've got to clear out this energy. The Devil card represents addiction, greed, obsession, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on someone, someone codependent on you. This is why you've got the spirituality card and the Devil card afterwards. Cleanse, clear, and release out any toxic thoughts, words, situations, and people that no longer serve you. The Four of Cups is stop looking back. You keep looking at what has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. And where does that take you emotionally? In a sad place. So how do you cultivate and manifest what you want in sad energy? It don't work like that. Sorry, it just doesn't. Seven of Wands is be your authentic self and fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. Don't change who you are to please somebody else. Ace of Cups is love and marriage, a partnership, a soulmate, a divine counterpart. This is the hand of God giving you a new opportunity. The Ace of Cups is always love, emotional fulfillment, the blessing. Eight of Coins is about you, money. Yeah, you need to have your own business. If you don't have your own business, then you need to be the boss of the company that you're working for. Eight of Coins is about business, mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do, and then selling your goods, displaying this energy. The Hermit, spending some time on your own, yes, but not on your own to think about all the things that you don't have, but to contemplate and think about all the things that you do have. And when you're in gratitude in the Hermit mode, when you're doing some soul searching, when you're doing that spiritual insight, like getting spiritual knowledge, tapping into the higher part of yourself, being so happy where you are right now, the universe is going to see your energy of gratitude. And then the universe is going to be like, you know what? We want to give you something. So there is a younger, dominant, masculine energy, man, woman, masculine energy coming into your matrix. You could meet this person around work or around study. If this person isn't here yet, this person's coming in at some point. Money, pay rise, promotion in your energy. There is stability. There is something coming into your energy, but you got to get rid of the Devil card and the Five of Coins and the Four of Cups. Sadness, sorrow, fears, focusing on what has gone wrong. Why do people focus on the past? It's like it's not like you can get into a time machine and change anything. So why do you bother? Healing being done underneath the surface of things, the Temperance. Temperance is balance and harmony, patience, self-control, and doing things in moderation. The Temperance card represents that you need to start filling up your own cup with new dreams. Think about all the things that you want. Stop focusing on the things that you don't want. Because when you focus on the things that you don't want, what the hell do you think is going to show up at your doorstep? All the shit that you don't want. Always worrying about finances and money. Never having love because you feel lonely. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm fat and ugly. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm not meant to be in love. Everybody's supposed to have love. We thrive in love. I don't care if you're an asshole and you act like you're so cold and you don't need anybody. Everybody wants and needs love, right? But you can only get it when you are ready for it. So, your dreams need a practical plan, Taurus energy. So we've got the Taurus energy, and what else did I say? Sagittarius. And the current spirit animal with you is the platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on blessings of life. I said that. Focus on what you want. Stop focusing on the things that you don't want. And then you've got unwanted beliefs. So your last guided message is, a belief is a thought that you keep thinking. Acknowledge beliefs that are unhelpful and unwanted. Release them by not thinking or talking about them. The more you think about them, the more active they are. Only active beliefs have an effect. Why do you think I've been saying for the past 6 years, be careful of what you think, be careful of what you say, and be careful of what your emotions are, because you end up co-creating it into your life. So, you've also got Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Sagittarius, I said that already, Virgo, Taurus in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way. Marlena, sending you love and light, honey, love and light to you. Michelle A. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Michelle A, please be patient with me, guys. Here we go. Lucy, am I working towards the right path? You can never be on the wrong path, Lucy, ever. There's always a straight path in life. Sometimes we go left, sometimes we go right. Why? If we go left, there might be somebody on the left road that needs your help. You might need to help that person. If you go right, there might be somebody that might need to help you. So whatever road we take, we're always going to be put back on our path. Sometimes we take detours. That's all right. Because on the detour, we learn or we teach, one or the other. Am I working towards the right path? There's only one path, sweetheart, 100%. Believe in your soul blueprint. Your soul already knows what it's here to do. It's just the ego and free will could get in the way. The star card represents that you're meant to be seen by the public. You're meant to be recognized from the public in whatever it is that you're doing. The star card represents a miracle. It represents, fulfillment, wish fulfillment, blessings. The Three of Wands talks about business and expansion. You're supposed to be a boss. And then anchoring your reading, I've got a younger masculine around you. Could be a lover or a friend. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Jade, will I receive communication from Jay again? Or does he have someone new? Jade, will you receive communication from Jay again? I feel like he's coming out as somebody who's wants to be seen. I don't think so. I don't think he has anyone else. I think he's not bothered to have anything else. I think he's going through the motions right now. I think he's in his ego. I think he wants to travel. I think he's probably going through something that you may not be thinking about. Ten of Swords is painful endings, hitting rock bottom. He's not happy right now. I don't think that there's going to be communication, and I don't think he has somebody else. No. Michelle Amo. Come forth. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Michelle Amo. I've got two more people after Michelle. Once I'm done with Michelle and the two other people on my list, I am going to do 15 minutes for my members and subscribers and followers, and then 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. I like to give an opportunity for everybody to get a reading, okay? You don't need to gift me. You don't need to follow me. You don't need to tap the screen. Just copy and paste your question and spam the living daylights out of me. Should I look for a new job? Pay rise didn't get approved. Should you look for another job? The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you before I do the tarot is law of attraction is what I just heard. What do you want to attract into your life, sweetheart? Focus on it. Talk about it. Feel the energy, and then you'll create a sense of renewal around you. You have to be happy right now, not tomorrow. Be happy in the now. Law of attraction. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, there is going to be an opportunity, opportunities coming your way. I feel like right now you just are... Got you cunt. I just feel like you need to get out of this self-sabotaging, negative ways of thinking kind of thing. I feel like you need to... I feel like there's an opportunity coming your way. I feel like you're going to get intuitive hits and insight. I am seeing Virgo around you, and things could shift and change for you in 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, or the 6th of a month, depending on where your energy frequency is at. I also feel like you've got some new life, like new beginnings. There's something about family, blood ties. There's something about... you need to fantasize and daydream and imagine what you're trying to co-create in and around the work arena. There is a sense of renewal around you and new beginnings around you. Okay. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Michelle. What does Michelle need to know? Should Michelle look for another job, please and thank you? In love and light. Should Michelle look for another job? Not yet. You will eventually have another job because the death card is on the table. So it's going to be the ending of that thing and then beginning of something brand new. You will eventually have a new job. And you're praying and wishing and asking for it. But you have to take it slow. Do not leave your job until you find another job. I am seeing conflicts around the work. I am seeing that the money is slow to get to you. So I feel like The world is your oyster, sweetheart. Find another job, but don't leave until you get another job. And by the way, please do a job that is something that you love to do. The pay doesn't have to be great, but do something that you love to do, because you don't want in 6 months to be like, I hate this job. The money's great. It's close to home, but I hate it. Find something that you love. When you find something that you love to do, the money will follow, because you're fulfilling your soul purpose, not your ego. All right, angel guides, loved ones, what does Michelle need to know? You're gonna have another job. I see it already. See it on the table. Oh yeah. First of all, you need to get out of this funk that you're in, because the Three of Swords is like heartache and heartbroken and feeling irritated or sad about the current situation. You're feeling a little bit out of alignment to some degree. It just feels like you're doing the job and you're not getting paid worthy of what you're doing. And I get that. But the Three of Swords is like paving over the cracks and doing something. Find a solution. Don't focus on the problem. Find the solution. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, honey, you're good to go. Right now, you're going through this tower moment. There has to be an energy of upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. It's like you are staying in this situation for too long, and eventually it'll probably get even worse and worse. And you just be like, this is bullshit. I should have left a long time ago. Universe is asking you to take a leap of faith. Because with the Fool card is about fresh hopes, taking chances, a new path, new adventures, and new beginnings. Basically, it represents a clean slate. There is going to be an awakening around you. So the Judgment card is about clarity, the final decision, knowing what your life purpose is, and jumping into something that you love to do. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, I've got a younger masculine around you. You could be lovers or friends, or somebody that you could be partnering up with. A lot of education and insight coming your way. I am seeing, as I'm connected to you, opportunities around work, study, education, learning something brand new, brushing up on your skills, money, pay rise, promotion, investment. Good news, the message and an offer coming your way. If things have been a little bit slow for you, they're about to speed up. So the Ace of Wands always represents speed, good news, travel, expansion, new beginnings. Yes, there is something slow, but something brand new is going to come in. I am seeing that. I'm also seeing, look at this. Look how many new beginnings you have. Ace of Wands represents new beginnings, creative projects, new opportunities, new ideas that you want to give birth to. But Aces, nevertheless, always represents a new beginning. Now, look at this. You've also got Ace of Cups. So you've got a whole bunch of new beginnings coming in for you. Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment, doing something that you love to do, babies, marriage, proposal, a higher form of commitment. And look, what's your last card? Justice. Do you know what this represents? Cause and effect, win-win situation, truths coming out, the balancing of the scales. Justice will be served in an unjust situation, the signing of the important document or the contract. The Justice card always represents a contract. So it could be a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. Things are going to change for you and it's going to get better. The Death card represents big changes, endings, time to move on, a rebirth and a transformation. So do you have to have a new job? 100%. Do you have to go and do it right now? No. You can look for a job right now and make sure you're going to invest in a job that you love to do. Don't do a job because it's close to home, or don't do a job because the money is amazing, because you might do the job that's close to home and the money is so good, but you're friggin' miserable and you're around a bunch of soul-sucking cretters, yeah, and energy vampires and an asshole of a boss that keeps looking down your shirt to check out your boobs. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's why I left my last job. So, your guided messages, look at that. Your hard work is paying off, Capricorn energy. You've also got, let's see, what have you got? The shark, yes. The shark, yes. So the shark says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of your situation. If it don't feel right and you're not happy there anymore, yes, look for another job. Don't stay in the energy and it's going to become heavy, right? Be the shark. And then you've got expansion. Look, I said you're going to go anyway. It might not be right now, but you are going to go. It says, firstly, trust yourself. Listen to your gut. Focus, manifest, and care about how you feel. Look for new feelings and emotions. Be open to receiving new people and opportunities. Variety and contrast help you to grow. Expansion. I am also seeing Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way. Love and light to you, love and light to you. Okay, Maria. I've got Maria and Corinne. Let me just do 2 people before I get to you guys. You're so welcome, boo. Anytime. Alanud, will I get back to my previous law firm? If so, yes. I really regret leaving. Don't regret. Everyone learns something. Everyone learns something in experiences, whether you deem it good or bad. There is a learning curve to all things that we do in our lives. Okay? All right. Angel guides and loved ones. Will Alanud. Oh, a card fell out for you. Watch your words. If you're focusing and talking about negative things and regret, you're going to have more things to be regretful for. Will you get your previous law firm? I got a yes. I got a yes with this. But you're going to also have another opportunity around another job. Give me 1 second. 9 days, weeks, months, 9th of a month. Within that time frame, 9. Alanud, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, the 9th of a month. So remember that time frame, okay, sweetheart? Because it will be in and around that time energy. Mandy, will my son heal from... Of course. Of course he's going to heal from the breakup. 100%. How many times has somebody broke our hearts, Mandy? And when we're in it and we're in this dark night of the soul and we think we're going to die because, oh my God, I can't live without you. And then it's like, yeah, we get over it and then we move over. Moving on. Of course he's going to heal. Time heals all wounds. Mandy and son, Mandy and son. Look, he's in his heartache and heartbreak at the minute. Of course he's going to heal from it. He's going to get a new car at some point. He's going to be a boss at some point. He will have something later on in the future. This is your son later on in the future. Ooh, look at that woman. I'm going to ask her out. So you got the Knight of Cups and he's perky and cheerful. He's going to be fine. Just tell him to feel the energy. Feel it and then move past it. It's okay. All right, here we go. Maria G, get over here. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is from Maria. I'm going to do a general reading for you, Maria, until I can see your question. Once I'm done with Maria and Corinne, I'm going to do 15 minutes for my followers and 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. So please, copy and paste your question, guys. I will be with you guys soon. Be patient with me. My readings are not small. They're not a joke. I'm always on here for over 3 hours, 4 or 5 hours. And it's because I take my job very seriously. I'm giving you everything that you need in order for you to navigate the next months or the next couple of months or to the end of the year. That's just what I'm here to do. All right, general. Please help. All right. First and foremost, the first thing that I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you is you got a lot of working on yourself to do. You need to get the hammer, okay? And you need to break down things that no longer serve you. Change, it's a metaphor, by the way. So get the hammer, break down things that doesn't serve you. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop talking about this same what happened before because it's like a repeat and a repetitive energy. Nobody wants this. There is divine guidance being given to you as I'm connecting to you. There is only one light. So go straight and go in towards the light. There is love in your energy. My list is closed. Sorry, guys. I've got 2 more people to read for, and then I'll be doing free readings for everybody in the room. So I've got Libra energy. I've got love around you. I've got you needing to get out of this salty, bitter energy that somebody might have inflicted upon you, or maybe it's just you on your own. I've got, like, if you want to have blessings, stop saying one day. Because one day is always going to be a day away for your blessings. Say today, damn it. Today is the day where I'm going to have my fucking blessings. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Cleanse, clear, and release out any negative thoughts, words, emotions, people, situations that no longer serve you. I feel like there's so many good things coming your way, but the only person that could block this is you. Assert yourself. You need to go on Netflix and watch Arnold Schwarzenegger. That guy, yeah. Oh my God. That guy. I was like, and I watched The Hulk. I know you guys might be like, what the fuck? But I watched how they had a goal and they went for it. And they just, everything that they ever wanted, they got. I feel my mother-in-law's negative energy is affecting me. No, you are choosing her energy to affect you. You have free will. So with my free will, I can choose to make my mother-in-law affect me. I'm choosing to be affected by my mother-in-law with my free will. Or I can choose with my free will to be like, love and light mother-in-law. Hi, how are you? Killed someone with kindness. So my mum taught me before she died. You want to piss her off? Go, hi, mother-in-law. I got you some flowers. Give her a hug and a kiss. And she's going to be like, what is she doing? Disarm her. Stop focusing on all the bad things. Send out love energy. Disarm her. That's what I say. If you feel like she's sending you bad, negative energy, send her love and light, dude. How do you counteract evil and negativity? Love, light. How do you counteract the dark? Light. Hello? It was a bad idea for her to move in with us. Too much gossiping doesn't mean you have to be intertwined in it, honey. Sweetie. Be the observer. Don't absorb. Let her talk and chat shit. And your partner is going to be like, right, mum, you're fucking pissing me off. You need to get out. Enough is enough. Let the chips fall where they may. Let the chips fall where they may. You have no power over this. The only thing that you have power over is what you think, what you say, how you choose to deal with her. And if you choose to deal with her in an angry, pissed off, I don't want her here anymore sort of way, who are you making uncomfortable? You. Only you. Just be like she's not even there. Give her a hug. That will throw her off. All this love and intimacy that this woman's giving me is making me really uncomfortable. Son, I'm gonna leave, yeah, because I'm not used to hugs and shit like that. That's what you need to do. Energy is palpable, man. Energy is real. You have an aura. There's an aura around your physical body. If your aura is rainbow colors and white, and then you stand next to her energy and her aura, it means that her energy and her aura is tainted with black and gray. That will seep into your aura, and then you start picking up on her bullshit. Who's got time for this? No. If you can't control the situation, just do it in energy, love. It doesn't matter. I've been in that situation. I've been in that situation. It's hard. It's hard to deal with somebody who's a little bit like low vibrational. It is really hard, but it doesn't mean you can't do it. Right. So I'm seeing the Chariot. There is a move. It might not happen right now, but this person will leave. The mother-in-law will eventually go. And you can be like, I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen either. You leave it to God's hands. God will make a way that this energy will move out of your energy because it's not serving you anymore. So with the Chariot means taking action, a change, a journey, a new vehicle, the need to balance the yin and yang energy. It's in the cards and in the stars. The Wheel of Fortune talks about a turning point, taking a gamble, travel and relocation, good luck, a vehicle, new move. I feel like things are going to get better. It might not seem like it right now because you're in the midst of all of this drama, but stop absorbing it. Observe it. Just be like, wow, you're right, Cal, aren't you? Just okay. Just step aside. Don't get involved. Let her talk. Whatever. Six of Wands is victory, success, and recognition and boss mode. It doesn't matter what somebody says. You don't need to be intertwined in the energy. Just observe it. Be the observer. Don't absorb it. Be the observer. Like, you need to go into man mode, yes? You're going to have the power and the recognition and the respect that you deserve. But you need to start, like, making plans and strategizing and calculate your moves and make sure you're not intertwining in the gossip. You don't have to be a part of it. You can just watch it. That's all you have to do. Sit on the sidelines. At some point, whether you see it or not, you guys will end up collaborating and getting on with each other and working with each other. I know right now it's so hard to see, but all the cards look great so far. It's like, this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. This woman has been through some stuff that you may or may not know about. And being in your energy, she's just purging right now. There's a purge energy with her. Let her do it. Let her purge, man. Let her purge. You know, you're a healer. So whether she knows it and whether you know it or not, you are giving her the healing that she needs to be a better person. Even though she might be gossip and chit-chatter. Like I said, don't be a part of this bullshit. She has been through a lot. So what is she doing? Bitching about it. She thinks that everything is against her. Everyone's going against her. Everyone's against her. She should just talk about it. She's old, man. Let her talk about it. Let her talk. Just agree. She's like, yeah, mum, yeah. I hear you, man. Do you want a cup of coffee? Okay, let's go. Like, just soften her down by being soft. It's okay. The Six of Cups. You've known each other in a past life. There is going to be unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. I am seeing that. There's going to be money and opportunities coming your way and new beginnings. You have known each other in a past life. I would not be surprised if the energy is so tense to the point that you might have been mother and daughter, father and daughter in a past life. You have known each other in a past life, man. You have unfinished business with her. And then I've got the King of Cups energy as well. The King of Cups is probably your partner picking up on all of this shit, draining his energy and not being able to say anything because he doesn't want to take sides. Somebody has to back down with their talking crap. If she's the one that's talking crap with the Page of Swords, chit chat and gossip, let it be and don't be a part of it. Like I said. What did you say? That he can't pick between his wife and his mum. You can't do that. Because you know the saying goes. Do you know what the saying is? You can have many wives and you can have many husbands, but you only have one mum. You can have many wives and you can have many husbands, but you only have one mum, you have one dad, and you have children. Those are the important people there. So you got to remember. I'm just saying, man. But that is the saying. You always have to find a place of peace with your partner's mum. So your guided messages are: confidence is key to your success. You've also got Leo energy as well as Libra. You've also got as your guided animal the honeybee. Let's see what the honeybee says. Let compassion... You can't make this shit up. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so fucking good. Look at what he says. Oh my God. I just can't. We used to get along until she moved in. It's all right. We can get it back to that. You've got the honeybee as your spirit animal. Look what it says. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. I know she's a pain in the ass. I know she's pissing you off, but look at that. You got to be the honeybee. That is so funny in regards to your situation. And then it says outside influences as your last message. We can at times without realizing it be influenced by a partner, member of family, by third-party situation, or addiction. This in time can alter your view, distort your core beliefs, ask to add clarity and strength to you or anyone that may be experiencing this. You can't make it up. You just can't. Okay. I have also Libra. I said that already. I got Cancer. I got Sagittarius. I got Aries, Leo, Pisces, and Scorpio. Oh, fuck. Listen, she ain't going nowhere until she needs to go somewhere. So you're going to just have to deal with that shit. So, Maria, I hope that helps you in some way. Love and light to you. Love and light to you, sister. Corinne. You're going to be next. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Here we go. Corinne is the last one on my list. Once I'm done with Corinne, I'm going to set my alarm clock, do 15 minutes for my followers, and then another 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. Here we go. Mike, any messages for me? Mike, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Mike need to know, please? In love and light for Mike. Woman and money. Woman and money. Women and money. A woman and money. So what I'm seeing is there's an older feminine around you. She's not here yet. She's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with. It possibly does feel like collaborating with somebody that can come into your workspace. The 8 of Coins, Queen of Coins. 8 of Coins talks about doing your own business, studying, education, brushing up on your skill set, learning something brand new. And things are going to start to speed up for you as well. So if the energy has been stagnant and slow, it's going to speed up for you. I'm also seeing travel and relocation around you, and there are 78 cards in the deck, Mike, and you got the best one anchoring your reading. The Sun card is the very best card in the deck. It's absolute and ultimate blessings, material happiness, joyous outcome, success, victory, a good relationship, good health, children, grandchildren depending on your age, but absolute blessings is coming your way. There ain't nothing or no one that can take this away from you. Caroline, will I find a job soon? Not with a face like that. Why did you put a sad emoji there with a really sad face, which shows me that you are sad about not having a job yet? Stop being sad. Raise your vibration up to the heavens. Tell the universe what you want. Stop talking and thinking about what you don't want. Why do we do that as humans? We think about all the shit that we don't want instead of putting all our time and attention and energy on the things that we do want. I mean, all right. Are you going to find a job soon? Yeah, you are going to find a job soon, sweetheart. The problem with you, Caroline, is that you're a magician. What do you mean, Anna? You're a magi. You're the magician, the magi. You can think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. So if the magician is focusing on all the bad things and all the good things, what do you think you're going to do? Manifest the good and the bad things at the same time. Now, you wanted to know if you were going to have money in the job. You're going to be rich. Shitloads of money rolling in. Get a scratch card or a lottery ticket if you can, because this represents legacy, inheritance, financial gain, prosperity, leaving a legacy for your children, your grandchildren. There's also a older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. It could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with, or somebody that could help you in and around the job. So buck up. Next time you send me an emoji, make sure it's a smiling face. Corinne. Hi, get over here, please. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Corinne. So, guys, once I'm done with Corinne, I'm going to do 15 minutes for my members and subscribers, followers, and then I'm going to do another 15 minutes for people who are not following me. If you would like to get an in-depth, paid, private reading where there's not 105 people in here, then my email address is on the main page of my TikTok. I also go live on my Instagram. And when I go live on my Instagram, there's only like 20 people in there. Maybe it's 25 people in there. And I do readings on there. So the link to my Instagram will be on the main page of my TikTok. I'm going to probably go live on Instagram, not tomorrow because Christine's coming over. I'm hoping my mate was going to come. So I'll go live on Friday on Instagram because I like to go back and forth between Instagram and TikTok. But usually there's not 109 people on my Instagram. There's like 25 people. So it's very intimate. I'm able to read for more. I do paid readings as well as free readings on there too, but I'm only on there for 2 hours at a time. I'm never on there for like 5 hours like on TikTok. I will be on Instagram and I will post up what time I'm going live on Instagram. I will post up what time I'm going live and it will be on here and it will also be on Instagram when I go live and what time I go live. All right, guys? Okay, so Corinne. Oh, God, tell me you're not asleep, please. For the love of Mary and Joseph, get forward. Get over here. Angels, guides, and loved ones, this is... Oh, hi, honey. Okay. Is it a general? Or is it something specific? General. All right. The first thing that I'm hearing is sense of humor, let go. Sense of humor, let go. Find new adventures. In terms of work, there is like a positive outcome. I don't know if you keep replaying things over and over and over and over again in your mind. The universe is going, you need to transform this energy into something a little bit better. I also feel like I'm seeing Taurus being more practical in your energy. I feel like you might be telling yourself, how do I move on? Well, you're going to have to move on whether you like it or not. I feel like don't try to put all the puzzles together. Like, where am I going to be in 5 years? How are things going to play out? Just let the chips fall where they may, man. I don't need to worry about what's going on in my tomorrows because I might die tonight. I might not wake up tomorrow. And when you've had an open heart surgery for the 4th time and you do have a near-death experience, you start to realize that, you know, life goes by in the blink of an eye. Because I remember being 19. How the fuck did I get to 45 with all these grey hairs and like grey pubic hairs and shit like that? How the hell did I get here? I don't know where my life has gone. Do you? So we can sit and talk about all our problems and focus on all the shit. That means we ain't living. We live in the past. We're not living in the present moment, which is actually a gift. That's why they call it the present. And it's like, don't try to fit all the puzzle pieces together. Life is about a journey, and it's not even about the destination. It's about the journey. Like, how did you get to the end? Did you live a full-blown life? Did you go and have adventures? You know, did you go on holidays and shag more and, you know, have some parties and, you know, just let your hair down? Or were you sitting there all your life worrying about what coulda, shoulda, coulda been? Like blaming your mum and your dad for all the things that didn't come to pass. It's like, get over yourself. I have a lot of people going, I feel like I'm damaged because of what happened with my mum and my dad. And I'm like, fucking get over it. I'm not going to sit here blaming my mummy and my daddy for my life experience. I'm too fucking over that. At some point, our parents passed the baton to us and we have to get out and find our own lives. So we can't sit there reminiscing of all the shit that happened in the past because there's nothing you can change. But you can learn from it though. So I feel like there's like second chances around you. Roll the dice. Opportunities are going to come your way. Stop being so resilient. It's like be optimistic than pessimistic. That's what I say. Optimistic than pessimistic. Stop replaying old events in your head. Going over the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Why? Why are you doing that? Why? The only thing that you're ever influencing is your future events by what you do in this moment. So in this moment, if you're rippling out into the ether, sadness, sorrow, unhappy, being broke, being unloved, being lonely, you are rippling and sending out signals to the universe so they will prepare future events for you because that's the energy you're in. Do you understand what I mean by that? Like when I died, I became a front of house security manager. Great money, 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. I'm a proper security guard. I know how to protect the building from gunfire. I mean, I know all of it. Yeah, I was like a gangster front of our security manager. And I sat there, I learned everything I need to know. And I was like, what the fuck am I going to do now? This is bullshit. And then I kept on hearing tarot, seeing it everywhere in my dreams. And I was just like, you know what? It's just crazy. I just separated, so I'm a bit all over the place. And you're allowed to be all over the place. You're allowed to be up and down. You're allowed to feel this way, because this is the time frame in May. The new moon, the full moon on the 1st of May is in Libra. And when the full moon in Libra in Vedic astrology, that energy represents relationships. Whether it's a marriage, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a lover, it's about reevaluating your current situation. You know, I've had like 5 clients and a couple of my friends that are like, we broke up. And I'm like, time to move forward. Let's go up. New journey. Let's go. So, and then by the end of the month, it's time to let go of all the old shit. So right now you're purging. So if you're feeling all over the place, good. Feel all over the place, because at some point you're going to start feeling like, I don't like this feeling of being out of alignment. So now I have to realign and balance my shit. And that's what's going to happen mid-May. So this queen is the baddest bitch out of all the queens in the deck. You need to say what you need to say when you need to say it, and say what you mean and mean what you say, and cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people, and do it now. Be very logic of mind, strategic, and calculate every move. It's all right to be in your head, going back and forth all over the place at crossroads, trying to make a compromise, trying to make a decision. Should I stay? Should I go? To say or not to say, to do or not to do? That is the question. Stand still. Do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. You can feel sad, apathy, unfulfilled, boredom. But when you are in this sad energy for too long, you're going to not pay attention to the blessing in disguise. If you keep on paying attention to all the things that you don't have, you're not focusing on what you do have. That means you're not in the energy of gratitude, and gratitude will give you more blessings. I am seeing you lucky cow. Can you leave some men for the rest of us? Right. You might be separating and getting a divorce, but you've got 3 men in your energy, 2 younger masculines and an older one. So if they ain't here yet, they're coming in. You could meet them around the work arena. You could meet them around travel or a holiday or taking a break. But these are potential lovers or people that you could be collaborating with. Slow and steady wins the race for you. Take your time. I've got money coming your way as well. I've got passion, love, fire, dating in your energy. And I've got recognition and being the boss and knowing who you are and not changing who you are to please somebody else. The lovers. The lovers card is a choice of 3, according to you. According to these cards, there's 3 people coming into your matrix. So even if you're not looking for love because you're still intertwined in the last relationship and your separation with your husband, tough shit. The universe is still going to give you some love whether you like it or not. So the lovers card talks about a divine counterpart and a soulmate and a choice and an opportunity coming towards you. Whether you like it or not, the universe is going to send you and give you love energy. You need to rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind, find solitude where you are. You need to be okay where you are and don't overanalyze and overthink things. I'm seeing number 4 in your energy. 4. So you might see 444 everywhere you go. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, the 4th of a month where things will shift and change in your favor. Did you know that this relationship was supposed to end? Did you know that? You're at the end of a karmic cycle and now you have a transformational energy around you. The death card always represents big changes, time to move on, rebirth, a transformation. You are not meant to be with your partner anymore. And then look, legalities, divorce, marriage, new job, new house, new car. Justice will be served in an unjust situation, cause and effect, win-win situation, the balancing of the karmic scales. You got good karma attached to you. Be careful of what you pray and be careful of what you wish and ask for, because you will get it. The Star card. There's a miracle around you. A renewed sense of hope, clarity, having faith. having faith and believing in miracles, and what you ask for, you will get. So before you start sending out prayers and wishes, make sure you know exactly what it is that you want before you go get it. Look at that. Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. I did say that. Your spirit animal for this time frame is the cardinal. It says, the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So whatever is necessary to bring them back, do whatever it is to bring them back into equilibrium. Yes, you might be all over the place in the mind, but you need to get your mind and your body and your soul to align. Do you remember when I said that you have to be grateful for what you have so you can get more things to be grateful for? Gratitude. What are the chances this card would come out? To be happy in the present is a gift we can give ourselves. Focus on your blessings, not the lack, not the things that you lack. Thankfulness, appreciation, and sincere gratitude multiplies abundance into your life. Be grateful and feel worthy to receive. Look at that. Multiply abundance in your life. You have the opportunity to be so happy, but it starts off with the mind, the words you speak, and the emotions you send out. Align those energies. I am seeing not only Taurus, I'm seeing Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, all of them. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, all of them. So I hope that helps you in some way. Karina, you're going to be fine, sweetheart. It's all right to be a headless chicken and go all over the place and feel like you're all like, it's okay. But do not linger in that energy for too long, because you'll end up driving yourself mad. Raise your vibration, go for a walk, go to the gym, spend time with people that love and support you. Activate your energy. Do something that you never did because you were in the marriage. Do something. Live. You're free. Live. All right. 15 minutes for my followers. Here we go. Start. Monica, will I be able to get my own property this year? I'm doing 15 minutes for my followers. Once I'm done with my followers, I'm going to do 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. So everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. If you're not happy with your membership and you're not happy with your subscription, then don't be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. Eventually you're going to have it, but not yet, because you have an opportunity of 2. Will you be able to get a property of my own this year? It won't be this year. It will probably be next year, because you're going to have money coming in. You have to wait for the money. There's more money coming your way. And I am seeing that the 2 of Wands represents that you're going to have a choice of 2 properties next year. It won't be this year. It'll be next year, because you got money that you've got to wait for. Anchoring your reading. Don't talk about your business to anybody, because it will create conflict. Delays, energy vampires, evil eye. Don't talk about your business to nobody. Jennifer, is part of my life path meant to be to win my SSI disability case this year? Signing of the contract, good luck. The balancing of the karmic scales, justice will be served in an unjust situation. Get your mojo back. This is not something that you have to put your time and your energy into. Ask for it, surrender it, give it to the universe, let the universe take care of it, and you should be able to have what you're asking for. It's got nothing to do with the past life thing, but it's just something that is a part of your, is supposed to be a part of your energy. I've got the clairvoyant card. Pay attention, look, psychic, seeing, and perception. Pay attention to the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities, Jennifer. But the answer to this question, I got a yes, really. I got a yes. Yvette, anything for you? And guys, loved ones, what does Yvette need to know? Like I say, guys, all the time, You don't have to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. I'll still read for you anyway. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, then don't be any of those things. Because I know there's like 361 members and there's like over 200 subscribers. And I don't want to disappoint anybody. I will still read for you even if you're not following me. Yvette, anything for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Yvette need to know? You got money, money, money in your pocket. So the Two of Coins is juggling, multitasking, weighing up options. Maybe you're taking on too much. And then you've got the Page of Coins, which is good news, a message, an offer, study, education, the birthing of a child. Something very tangible and long lasting. I feel like as I'm connecting to you as well, there's healing being done underneath the surface of things. When the Three of Swords is upside down, it means harmony and healing and problem solving and feeling like at peace to some degree. And then you've got the spirit world as your guided message. Angels and guides and loved ones. We all have them. I don't care what religious denomination you follow. We all have angels and guides and loved ones. All you have to do is have a connection and a relationship and a dialogue with them. We've all lost somebody that we love. They're on the other side watching over us. Talk to them. Naleen, will I start working on my cruise ship again? Will you start working on a cruise ship again? Yes. It'll be very abundant. It may feel a bit chaotic right now. I feel like you're praying, wishing and asking for it. And I feel like you're going to get it because this is a wish card. I've got absolute abundance in your energy, Naleen. I've got a boss energy in your in this question. I say yes to this. I like it. It feels really good. Is Joseph aware I'm filing for a divorce? Angels, guides, loved ones. Oh, yes! For you, honey. That's what my mom did. Secret divorce. What, you think you can cheat, Dad? And Mum's not going to find out? She came in like a fucking sniper, mate. Like one of them ninjas in the sideline. She was like, here's the divorce paper. And my dad was like, what's going on? Mum was like, well, you think you can cheat on me? I love my dad. God rest his soul. Love you, love you, love you so much. He's not even aware of it. My dad wasn't aware of it either. I feel like he feels like there's something going on here, but he can't put his finger on it. And he might be being a bit immature about it, maybe cutthroat and on it. Like there's something around his energy. I feel like he's picking up on something, but you're being very tight-lipped about it. Because the Queen of Swords, she's a talker. I just feel like he's got no idea. I think he's got no idea about this painful ending. Your guided message. Oh my God, you've got a soulmate coming in. Look at that. Trying to end a relationship. Says bond, kindred, connection. So once you've signed that contract, and you are no longer with the old karma, you create new karmic energy. Don't ever start a new relationship without ending the old one because you bring bad karma into your energy. Will my son get better soon? Why would you say that? This implies that you don't think he's going to get better soon. Or this implies that you're so worried about him that you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You will. Free will. With your free will it to be so. Don't look at your son and send worry, fear to him. Because whatever worrisome energy you have or fear you have, you're attaching those entities of worry and fear to your son. Then it will give you something to be worried about. He'll be fine. Heal him. You're a healer. Your ego is getting the better of you and you need to stop doing that. Your ego's getting the better of you and you got to stop doing that. Hold on a second. Don't let your fear heal him. Hello, healer, repair, healer, whole, your son, Cassidius one. You heal him. Stop healing him with your sadness and your worries and your fears. Heal him with abundance. Pick up his spirit. Do something that makes him happy. Let's get on with it. Stop dwelling on the sad. Get into the good energy. Blossom, will I be in a romantic relationship this year? Yes, but you've got to get rid of your insecurities, love. If you're bringing old insecurities into a new relationship, this is feeling left out in the cold. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. Is it me? You're going to create problems. And then you're always going to fight like you have to be seen for this person. The universe is telling me to tell you that you need to do balance, moderation, harmony, filling up your own cup, having the confidence. It's like you're going to have it, but I don't want you to go into a new relationship with your, I want love, but what happens if I give my heart and then this person doesn't love me the way that I love that person? Insecure. Don't go into a relationship yet. Forget it. Heal and then go into one. Marina, will my date with Javon on Friday go well? Ugh, why wouldn't it? See the end result, dude. Oh no, it's gonna go so fucking amazing. Like, stop focus. You are gonna end up manifesting problems. You're gonna end up being like, oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna go well, and then walk away and creating more problems. It will go well, but it depends on you, really. You're like, oh my god, I'm nervous, he's not going to like me, something's going to go wrong, oh my god. It's like, stop chatting crap. Any messages around me and a job, relationship? Job and relationship. Angels, guys, loved ones, what do you need to know? Job and relationship. Abby. There is money coming your way. I have a man here. Sorry, I've got a masculine here. If he's coming in, it could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with. You've got two men. I've got two kings here. I feel like there's a part of you, when it comes to money, you'll have a money job and a pay rise, and there's going to be people, important people, that's going to help you out around the job. Put that aside. Then you want to know about love. There's two masculines in your energy. The thing about it is, you ain't ready for it. This is a queen who has no confidence, who's a little bit, you know, you have to be confident and self-assured and free-spirited and feeling sexy. If you don't feel this way, then you're not going to attract, you're pushing away instead. Pay attention to the blessing in disguise. The universe is going to send you the money and send you a partner, but you have two to choose from. If you could maybe just get out of your way just a little bit, then we're good to go. Mo, I just accepted an offer on a house. Was this the best offer? Angels, guides, loved ones, was this the best offer for Mo? Was this the best offer for Mo? Was this the best offer for Mo? I think you could have got better, Mo, but then you're asking this question because you already know the answer to that, isn't it? I think you could have got better. I just accepted an offer on the house. I think you could have got better. There might be an opportunity for you to change, make another choice. This is trying to make a decision, trying to make another choice, going back and forth about it. But I feel like the energy looks really good. I feel like it looks good. It looks really good. Denise, love and finances. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Denise need to know, please? In love and light. Denise. I think you knew, Mo, that you could do better. Open up that channel again. Love. Money's supposed to be coming your way, but for some reason it's coming in later. You might want to study, educate yourself, learn something brand new at some point. You're supposed to have a new beginning, Denise, but for some reason you might be in the energy of worries or fears and uncertainty. Ace of Swords represents mental clarity, new challenges, new beginnings, and new job. But it just feels like if you're not believing that you're supposed to have it, and it will come in later on, not sooner. I also feel like there is going to be an energy around love, like there's going to be like a romantic gesture coming your way. Somebody's going to come up to you and maybe ask you on a date, or flirt energy is what I'm feeling. And money, be patient, because money and love will come in, and everything that you planted and everything that you've asked for will come to fruition. Somebody, sorry, my guy's just highlighted. Where did you go? Chanel. Will Circle of Luxes sell any of my old jewelry next week? Will they sell any of your jewelry? Yes. I feel like the energy might have been a bit stagnant or slow, honey, but I think you're good to go. You're going to be very successful with this. Look at that. This is money. Good news. More money coming in. Be patient. Slow and steady wins the race. You will. Helen, A or B? Helen, A or B? Angels, guides, loved ones. Helen, A or B? What does Helen need to know? A or B for Helen? A or B? Helen, A or B? A, B. I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. I think you need to do some soul searching. I think there's something more abundant coming in later on. I don't know if it's A or B, Helen. Something don't feel right. It feels like you'll get into it and then you might not like it. You'll get the answers that you need to your questions in 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, the 4th of a month, 4 hours. TB, disappointed at me of mistake today. You want to know if somebody's disappointed on you? Should me worry about secure work? Huh? All right. Is TB disappointed at you? Yes. You have unfinished business and karma together. This person is disappointed. Should me worry about it? No, there's nothing you can do. Is your work secure? You will have abundance, don't worry. It might not be security in the work that you're doing right now. You might have something else because death card is an ending and a new beginning. I feel like there'll be a change in the job at some point. It will go however you want it to go. If you are already setting the intention of worries and fears and worrying about the meeting, worries and fears and problems are going to sneak into the energy of your meeting. All right. Lots and lots of cash. It doesn't matter whether she likes you or she doesn't like you. It doesn't matter. It's fucking irrelevant. You are there to do a job. You're going to show her that you're capable of doing the job. And you're going to show her that you are a bad bitch boss mode. This is the Empress. You don't have to go in there egotistical. You're going to go in there with confidence. And she's going to be like, this one looks like she's a hard worker. Look at all that cash. This is a rich card. Yeah? Only your negative ways of talking. Is she going to like me? That implies that you don't think that she might not like you. She might like you. Stop talking crap. Before you go into the meditation, do some meditation. Meditate. Go inwards. Think about the outcome. What does it look like? Shaking her hands. Do you want to go for a coffee? Something like this. Self-sabotage. Hello? It is you that will create the problem. Sabotage. Stop saying things that are negative and detrimental to what you're trying to manifest into your life. Okay, here we go. Sophie, oh, for God's sake, why isn't it letting me pin it up, man? Is D the man for you? And guys, loved ones, Sophie, I'm trying to pin you up. It's not working. Is D the man for you? I'm trying to now intertwine people who are not following me. So I want to be catering to everybody. Is D the man for you? Is D the man for Sophie? Is D... No. He's coming out a slow to movement, stubborn, money orientated, and he also seems to be carrying some sort of heavy burden in his energy. I've got the no. You can press on forward with this if you want because it's your free will, but the cards are saying no, and you will figure it out at some point. Will Kenneth really find a home for me and my kids. And you guys, loved ones. This energy is really funky. I don't know if it's coming from you. Yes. Just be mindful about Kenneth. I don't know if this is a friend, a lover, or a estate agent. Just be mindful about this person. But the answer to this question is yes. There's going to be options and opportunities coming your way. So you're going to have a choice. Choose well. Choose well. I say yes, sweetheart. Audrey, will I have a healthy delivery in this? Why are you saying that? Yes, you will. I manifest a healthy delivery. Amen. I manifest a healthy delivery. Stop talking that like you are already preparing for something bad to happen. That's what that sounds like to me. Set the intentions. Tell the universe what you're trying to manifest. See it, feel it, say it like it's already happened. You're going to, yes, you will. Get your energy back. Your strength. You're stronger than you think you are. But it's like, watch what you say. Okay, be more pessimistic. Take action. You know what? You want to have a healthy delivery? Go for walks. The baby will pop right out of there. Go for walks, man. Enam, marriage and financial, and also, thus my madam want to sack me. I don't think your madam wants to sack you, no. I do feel like you're going to have the marriage. I do feel like you're going to have financial prosperity. You're supposed to have your own business. This is the 8 of coins. If you don't have your own business, then you need to be the boss. Do I feel like your madam is going to sack you? I don't. But you might be manifesting it and you focus on it, and then you're going to end up creating the problem. This is the best card in the deck. Blessings upon blessings, good health, money, prosperity, financial blessings, financial out. It's all good. Only you are going to co-create a problem. Marisha, had some weird dreams lately. What is the universe? Yes, this is the time for dreaming weird. Even me. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Marisha need to know? Are you writing them down? Journaling is very good. You are going to manifest everything and anything that you're thinking and feeling and saying. So watch what you think and feel and say. You focus on the good, you're going to manifest the good. You focus on the bad, you're going to manifest the bad. You focus on the good and the bad, you're going to manifest both of them at the same time. So I feel like as I'm connecting, you stop worrying about money or finances, because you're going to end up chasing money, not attracting it. Stop worrying about love, because love will come your way eventually. And I feel like there's good news, a message and an offer coming your way. There could be a child born into your family. If it's not you, it's in the family. Rosmin, will I pass my May exams? Will, again, that will thing. Will is free will. Manifest it into your energy. Stop saying will I, say I will. It's up to you. You are the co-creator of your life and your world, people. You are the co-creator of your life. Here we go. Will I pass my exams? May. Oh, look at that. Hell yes. You need to stop chatting shit. Will it to you. Wish fulfillment, absolute abundance, a miracle in your energy. Only you can block the blessing. Only you can block the blessing. Just think positive thoughts. Anything I should know for this month? GM. And guides, loved ones, what does GM need to know, please, in love and light? What does GM need to know, please, in love and light for GM? GM, what does GM need to know, please, in love and light for GM? What do you need to know? I feel like there's money, pay rise, promotion, investment coming your way. I feel like there's a wedding, a celebration, homecoming, family reunion coming your way. I feel like you're going to see 444 and 1111 everywhere you go. I feel like you need to stop holding everybody else's burdens as well as your own. You need to lighten up your load. I also feel as I'm connecting to you, there's victory, success and recognition and boss and being and having an award coming your way if you can just get out of the way. I feel like there's an older masculine around. You could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with. So if he's not here yet, he is coming in at some point. Nico, any appointment at work for me? Any appointment at work for you? Angels and guides and loved ones, any appointment at work for you? Any appointment at work for you? Yes. I just feel like the energy is a little bit slow and not everything is as it seems. Pay attention to your gut, your intuition and your soul. If you don't get your mojo back, you're creating a delay to your blessings, because the King of Wands upside down is like, when is shit going to happen, yo? And it's like, you're going to have something to celebrate at the end of it. And I'm seeing a soulmate and a divine counterpart in your energy. Could be a wedding, a celebration, homecoming, family reunion. But you're going to see 11, 11 and 44 everywhere you go. If you ain't seen them numbers yet, you're gonna. That could be a time frame, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, the 4th of a month. Oh, for God's sake. Why does it do that? All right. Nelly. What is my true calling in life? I don't know. There's nobody in this world that could ever have told me that I was going to be a tarot reader. Are you out of your fucking mind? If somebody had told me in my 20s that I was going to be a reader, I would have been like, cuckoo, fucking crazy. I cannot tell you what you're going to be in your life or what your calling is. If you say to me, Anna, should I be a bus driver or a florist? Then I can go, is she supposed to be a bus driver or a florist? Other than that, I have no idea what you're supposed to be, because there's no one on God's green earth that could ever tell me that I was going to be a reader. I thought I was going to be a singer, personally, on the stage like Madonna, but that really did not happen, because that wasn't meant for me. It was supposed to be this platform that I was supposed to be on. You can manifest the bitch out of anything that you want to be, sweetie. You're coming out as the Magi. I am seeing that you can manifest and co-create whatever kind of career that you want. I feel like if you put your heart, your mind and your soul into it, you'll be amazing at it. Make sure you don't talk about your business and have healthy boundaries. I am seeing that you've got the Lovers card, which is a soulmate and a divine counterpart energy, but you also have a choice in your career. You can be anything that you want to be. Oh, for fuck a duck. Where is that person, man? That's so annoying. Ugh. I'm trying to pin people up and TikTok's being an asshole. Right. Don't piss me off, TikTok. Maisie, will me and Amy reconcile? Angels and guides and loved ones. Will Maisie and Amy reconcile? I'm trying to pin you up, honey, but it's not allowing me. Maisie, will Maisie and Amy reconcile? Is there a reconciliation here? There is, but I just feel like both of you could be a little bit stubborn and a bit hot-headed, and you know, you just like don't know how to balance shit out. Both of you have to work on this connection in order for it to get real good. I just feel like right now you and or Amy is like trapped in your head about the situation, but there will be a reconciliation. Just time heals all things. You got to be patient, though. Will I have a baby girl or a boy in the near future? Summer. Angels and guides and loved ones. Angels and guides and loved ones. Girl or boy for summer, please and thank you. Girl and boy. Girl or boy for summer. Boy. Boy, 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 then boy. Boy. It's boy. You're going to have a boy. Mariah. Anything positive for Mariah? Angels and guides and loved ones. What does Mariah need to know, please? In love and light. Anyone who's called Mariah. I just have to do the whole honey thing. I don't know what it is. Anything positive for Mariah? Oh my God, Mariah. Get a scratch card or a lottery ticket, boo. Because this talks about shitloads of money, legacy, inheritance, retirement, financial gain, prosperity. My God, you're going to be signing a contract at some point as well, balancing of the scales, cause and effect, win-win situations, signing a contract like a new car, a new house, a new job, all of the above. I also see children, good news, a message and an offer, and so many things are coming your way, Mariah. So do not lose your wits about you, okay, boo? Do not lose your wits about you. Is moving the right choice for us? Yeah, Aries. Angels and guides and loved ones, is moving the right choice for Aries, please and thank you? Or is it the right move? Is it the right move? Is it the... Yes, 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 yes. There's more money to be made, and then more money on top of that. Prosperity, building a foundation, having something big. It's like reap what you sow. It's tangible, solid energy. Yes is the answer to your question, darling. Maria, is my husband Jeff cheating? When will my rental sell? Fuck a duck. Maria, if I answer this question for you, and the answer just happens to be yes with the cheating husband, please, oh please, don't go up to your husband and go, I know you're fucking cheating on me because the tarot reader told me so. You need to go and get evidence, yeah? Like, get your goggles, your night goggles on, get your balaclavas on, and spy on him like nobody's business. And then get the evidence, and then you can go up to him and go, I know what you're doing, bitch. So let me just see. Oh God, Maria, where are you? Is your husband cheating on you? I don't like it when people ask me these questions. Angels and guides and loved ones, is my husband cheating on her? Fuck. There is a possibility that this husband of yours might be cheating on you, yes. And the only reason why I'm saying this, Maria, is because I got the Three of Swords here. I feel like you're picking up on the energy. I feel like you can feel it. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling it. I get evidence. But I will say this as well, Maria. You're going to make lots of money, boo. In terms of your rent, your when will I sell my rental? 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or the 10th of a month where things will shift and change in your favor. Please don't just accuse your husband. Go get evidence. But the energy is telling me that it looks like he is. It looks like he might be. How dare you, you little shit. Why did Sunday shift go the way it did? Tammy. Angels and guides and loved ones, why did it go the way it did? Why did it go the way it did? Why did it go the way it did? Why did it go the way? It's to wake you up. There was something that you needed to be informed. It could be informed by a bunch of assholes that you're working with. It could be that you've outgrown where you're working. It's about you, because the Seven of Swords talks about receiving information that you don't like, or it'll feel a little bit out of alignment, or you feel out of whack to some degree. It's supposed to make you think on some level, whether it be good or bad. This needed to happen because it needed to shake you up in some way. I don't know if you need to reevaluate the job that you're doing, need to shift and change something, but there will be victory at the end of it. But whatever happened, Tammy, on that day, it was supposed to wake you up in some way. It's like you needed to see whether it was good. I don't know what's going on here. It could have been a good thing or a bad thing, but it was like you needed to see or have that experience. Thank you. He's coming home with phone logs and bank statements. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, sorry, that scared that out of me. What steps do I need to take? What step should I take next? Alenic. Look, I don't know what step you need to take, but whatever steps you need to take, you need to hurry up and do it. If you've got ideas in your head and you've got ideas that you want to give birth to, there's so much abundance with you. So whatever the hell steps you need to take, you need to hurry up and take them. So if you're like, I need to leave my job, I need to start a new business, I need to go to school, I need to study, I need to travel, I need to get a new car. Stop saying I need and talking about it. Just do it. Look at your energy. So good. Absolute abundance, pregnancy or ideas that you want to give birth to. The Eight of Wands talks about speed, necessary changes, travel. This is about balance and harmony and moderation. And then there's going to be some sort of good news coming your way. Good news, a message, an offer, or the birthing of a child. All right. Where did you go? I'm sorry, my guy just highlighted somebody. Oh my God, I need to eat. I got a headache. Where did you go? Someone should I leave Solomon? Should you leave Solomon? Where did you go? I think your name was Liliana. Should I forget Solomon or wait? Listen, Queen, you ain't waiting for no man. Because I'm going to ask you something, Lillian. What happened if you have to wait for Solomon for like 3 years? Are you going to wait? And I'm 45 years old. And when I died from my open heart surgery, time is no one's friend. So if you're waiting around for someone to see how amazing and fabulous you are, you crazy, girl. Don't do that. Don't do that. I would not recommend you waiting around for nobody. What the fuck? And by the way, Solomon is probably a mummy's boy and a bit of a player. Look at that. 7 of Swords, the worst card in the deck. Not even the Devil card is the worst card. This is somebody with their free will choosing to hurt you and upset you and cheat on you and betray you and lie to you. And then he's a mummy boy on top of that. So for me, you need to forget about this person. Forget. Moving on. Bye. Look, he's coming out as a knight. This is child and slow to movement. Or you can wait for your king. And a queen needs a king. You could meet this person around work, study, education. Moving on and moving up. I am going to be on Instagram on Friday. I'm going to post up what time I'm going on Instagram on Friday. I'm going to post it up on here and I'm going to post it up on Instagram. The link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. I'm going to try and upload this on my YouTube channel, but I'm still trying to download 3. There's like technical difficulties with TikTok, so it's not allowing me to download it, which is fucking annoying. This is why I say record it, guys. You do not have to be a member or a subscriber to follow me. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, don't be any of those things, and I will still read for you anyway. I will be posting up what time I'm going live on Instagram on Friday, so be on the lookout for that. If you want a private reading from me, my email address is on the main page of my TikTok. My link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. This is how you know that this is my only account on TikTok. I have over 100,000 followers. I only follow 28 people. I will never message you on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. Anybody with my face that is messaging you is not me. That is a scammer. Block, report, and delete those people. When I do a live on Instagram, there ain't 88 people, 100 people on there. There's only 25 people on there. It's nice and quiet. It's very intimate. So join me on Instagram on Friday. Keep a lookout on TikTok. I post up what time I'm going live on Friday on Instagram, and I'll post it up on Instagram as well so you don't miss it. Thank you to my moderators. I couldn't do this without you. God bless each and every one of you. If I didn't get to you today, I'll get to you the next time I come on here and do an open live. I love you. God bless you. Good night from the UK. Bye, guys.